expansion at their job, on their
No, because some people
friends.
might think my husband is
Most
a dork.
women,
I think he's funny.
one second. I just want to defend myself.
Okay.
Damien literally made the statement that I was on the wrong circles because I don't go around and meet this funny woman. And then he went ahead and he did some unfunny shit that he only left because there's his woman and there's his wife. Because if he was a random person saying that shit, motherfucker wouldn't laugh. So
All right,
I will
hold on
say
a second.
again, I will,
Hold on
I
a
will
second.
once
So
again,
you, somebody take me a second. Hold on.
I
If
will
we're gonna
say
go
this.
there,
You can
you
correct me.
you 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 put
You
yourself in
can
this
correct.
corner. You
You
put
can
yourself in
correct
this
me.
corner.
No, hey, you can
Okay.
correct me, Damien. I'll give you one
Okay.
more opportunity, please. Give me a female comedian that is funny. Go.
Oh my.
I mean, the
Go.
last female I saw that was funny that I really saw. We watched went to a Wanda Sykes show and she had me cracking up.
Fatty, you don't seem like you believe in love.
No,
No. You don't believe in love.
Tiffany, one
That's the
second. If I
issue.
don't know this
I mean,
person, Tiffany,
Because
no,
I
you're
mean, you know,
nitpicking. You're
Damien,
yeah,
nitpicking.
exactly. And then when I give you
Damien.
the answer, you move it. You
No,
move the goalpost.
Damien. Can you
Question
guys?
asked and answered.
Can you let me? Can you let me? Damien,
Yeah.
if you ask me for a male comedian that is funny, I will say Jim Carrey. I will say Dave Chappelle. I would say something that everybody in the room and everybody watching would say, "Oh, I know that person." So if women are funny, give me one female comedian that is known for everyone here on the panel and everyone in the chat that is funny. Give me
Let me ask you a
one.
question. Does everybody know who Wanda Sykes is?
Give me one.
But he's not married to her. What does it matter?
I
No,
want to
all I'm
know
saying.
one
He's
female
married
But hold on,
to
comedian.
hold on a
his
second.
funny wife.
I think this. All I'm saying is, you asked me one comedian. Now you want world famous. This is what you do. You get the answer and you say, oh no. I need to move the goalpost to where I need everybody needs to think. I'm talking about me.
I can see.
It's like, and I said this. It's like you said this. You said, tell me a joke, something that your wife said. I give you that. You move the goalpost to give me a comedian. It got into a little bit of a disingenuous thing where it's like you asked me something personally about me, I gave you the answer, and now you wanted to be generalizing about the populace of the world. All I'm saying is, I just have to end on my point. Where if
Women
you
are
are having
hilarious.
trouble, if you're finding trouble, it's not just about hilarious because you named other things about women. I say if you're finding it hard to meet these women, I'm saying the philosophically, you as any man finding it hard to run into. It's like you got to look at where you rocking with and try to go to different places and maybe you'll see different stuff. If you go onto the same places over it's being the same women, of course the outcome's going to be the same.
Will be quiet forever. Funny woman generally are
Like I said,
you don't need to overtalk me.
No, let's
You
go
no,
you know
ladies first.
didn't you sip on your juice like you did drink on your juice, it's fine. So Damien,
Wait, man, ain't nobody bringing him no
let
juice.
me finish my statement. The women that usually are known as funny either are Eva's a nasty personality when it comes to relationships or are full blown hoes.
Not
I'm
every
saying that
woman is
if
funny.
women that are funny slash hilarious, they do a lot of funny shit and a lot of fun shit with fun people,
Okay,
right?
can I,
Those
can I,
women.
can I say something?
Like
Thank you.
it's like a
Ladies,
lesbian because she's married to a woman, but whatever.
God, shut up, ladies first.
I
God.
don't
First
know.
off, Fatty, you hate love, and if I was in your life, I would show you why you should love it. Okay, there's a million reasons why you should love the woman that
How would you
you.
do it?
That's personal, baby. How you think I
No,
get a reason?
no.
That's personal. But let me tell you something.
Sure.
If a woman like me was in your life, you would have a reason to
without
love.
using smecks,
Yes,
Smecks with schmecks.
you can
So you say you had to be personal, but it's probably maybe because you had to talk
You
about
can
smecks
have
without
sex-
using anything smecks.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
using
talking
TikTok
about
language.
sex. A coochie is a
Okay,
Okay,
coochie.
so why would it be personal
make
to
me love
share
you.
what you would make, how you would show a man you love him?
Yes,
Why
how
would
would
that
you
be
make me
personal?
love you, Tyranny? How would you
Okay. So I know you don't believe in this, right? But I absolutely believe in building a foundation with you. I will become your best friend
I
first.
already have a
Because
foundation.
people tend to hurt their partner's hearts before they hurt their friend's heart. Y'all will have so much consideration for your friend. But when it comes time to your girl, I ain't listen to that beat.
That's not me.
So you just
That's not me. Hey, Tyranny, I threw you a baby shower. How do you think I treat my
yes,
baby?
and you and I have argued
Hey,
after that. You told me
Tyranny,
to the
Tyranny.
woman to
No,
apologize to
no.
Tommy
Hey,
Sotomayor.
Tyranny, Tyranny. I never had sexual relationship or sexual conversation with you, and I threw you a full blown baby shower. How the fuck do you think I treat
Because
my
you
baby?
like
No,
me.
I ask a question. If
What's your
I
question?
do this acts of love for random people on the internet, how the fuck do you think I actually treat the woman that I love and I care about at this of my vicinity? Do you think I treat her worse than you?
Y'all treat y'all homeboys better than you do your women.
Moving the
You're more
goalposts.
considerate
Time
of
to move the
women.
ball. Ollie play. Time to move the goalposts. 1, 2, 3, push.
I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm saying I will
No,
become your
no,
friend
he
first
said you
because
moving the goalpost.
no, if y'all listen, let me finish. That's the thing with the women. You gotta let us finish. You can't cut us off in the middle.
Well, time to move the goalposts again. On 3, fellas. 1, 2, 3, push.
Like Mario said, you should let me love. He explained how he's
So
going to love that woman. You
we know
deserve
we
better, girl. You know you deserve better. You are going to explain to me how would you make me love you? Go ahead, Tyranny. You
I
got
can't
this.
make you love me. You're gonna do it on your own. But like I said, what I would start with is becoming your best friend because you guys cherish
I
friends
don't
like
need
you
the
your
best friend.
dog. Fatty. Okay, I'll become your
Yeah,
best
I don't
friend.
need.
Then
I
I
don't need
will.
the
I
best
would.
friend. I'm
Can
not
I
expecting the
finish?
best friend.
Ladies first. Then I will learn you. Some people get in relationships and don't even know the person. They just like the way they look. I will learn you, your likes, your dislikes. And if I like you enough, I'll cater. I'll cater to that.
so
I
what
mean,
if a man likes to be in control?
if you deserve it, I'll give it to you.
See, that's a contradiction. You just
It's no
contradict.
contradiction. If you
Hold on,
deserve it, I'll give it to
Tyranny,
you.
you just said I'm gonna learn you, and then you when I said what if he likes control, you said if you deserve it.
Then
That's
I'll give
two
it to
different.
you. Look, let me tell
No,
you
but
something. My son's father is teaching him that a man is above a woman. And I'm teaching my son, you got like fucked up. Because if you don't treat her right, she's not gonna give you what you're asking for. But if you do good to this woman, you'll get what you want
so
and need.
So let me say this real quick, right? This is disingenuous. And when we asking about if men like women or love women, if we know we will tolerate all the bad things about you, that would demonstrate we love you, even if we don't like you, which is being stated, right? But men do like women who invest in great personalities, great characters, sense of humor. Women who invest in being a great person versus using your bodies and your beauty. That's the problem. And I believe most men don't like when women weaponize themselves against men, and when women demonstrate bad behaviors because they know we can't. Y'all know we can't live without you, even if we pretend to. That's the truthful part about it. Women weaponize their beauty and their sex, and that's why y'all demonstrate bad behaviors because y'all know we can't live without y'all. So if it's just like me being a womanizer, cheating, or not choosing to be monogamous, or focus on that one woman you talking about, because I know I don't have to. I don't have to respect the woman because most of the men who get women, those are the type of men that women are chasing. They don't even care if they get respected by those men, Tierney. So when you really think about it, if you say men tolerate women and still stay with them, wouldn't that demonstrate that we love you more? If you won't tolerate any BS or drama from a man and tolerate the bad things from a man, it would show that we do love you.
I
You
don't
let
know why
her. You let her escape. Tyranny, HQ, and Melanin. What do you do that makes a man like you? Not love you, because we're going to love you like a dog loves its owner. What do you do that makes a man like you, be excited to talk with you, like what do you do that to make you
Without
like?
intangibles, no
Yes, without
intangibles, none of that
intangibles
best
and
friend,
sex.
without any of that best friend stuff.
Yes.
I'm his
That's
nurturer.
a
I
huge
inspire him.
foundation is to become your friend. You don't just jump into a relationship. You guys have nothing to grow from. That's the problem. That's why people is breaking up because I don't like you and you don't like me. We just in this together. But if you liked me, it'll be different. We'll be friends.
Hey, Tyranny, the reason why we're doing this is because we're not going to tell a woman what she's like or she shouldn't like. Y'all expectations is your standards. Why do you keep trying to tell a man what he should like? We're telling you that's not what we're looking for. What is the actions that women demonstrate that shows that you like a man or you love a man?
I mean, the way that I show you that I love you is to like you first. I mean, that's just
Oh,
me.
no,
I
What
hey,
is it?
can't
Tyranny,
love
no,
you and not
one
like
second.
you.
Hey, 1 second, 1 second. Have you guys saw the movie Fences with Denzel Washington and Viola Davis and all that? Have you guys watched that movie?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a scene on that movie where Denzel Washington is talking to his son and he says, I don't have to like you, little It's my duty, it's my job to do A, B, C, D, the. And he explains everything he does for that kid to actually have some level of respect towards him. This is what we're asking y'all. What does Tyranny, Melanin, and HQ do that will make a man like you? Let me start with me. I'm funny. I'm hilarious. I'm funny to be around. I'm responsible. I'll make my life or your life easier. I will put a little extra money on your pocket. I will give you direction. I will make sure that once you leave me, you will miss me because my life, your life will be easier with me on it than actually without me. Right? I can do several things to make sure that you are better with me than you're not with me. Right? That's why you should like me. Now, let's start with tyranny again. One last try. One last try. What makes your man like you, tyranny, other than intangibles, which is I'm going to be your friend in sex?
Okay, so let me break down what a friend does. How about that?
You said without using.
I'll listen to you.
No, you.
Get up. I listen to you. I love to listen. I love to listen. I listen to you. Okay, I'll learn you because I understand that I need to love him the way he wants to be loved and not the way that I think I should love him. So I'll learn the way that he wants to be loved. And then I'll give that to him. I mean,
so if my way of love is you to shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up, right?
it just depends on how you want me to shut the fuck up. It just depends. Because I've been in relationships where a man is egregious. And especially you foreign men. You niggas love to be in control. No, let me finish. Y'all love to be in control of women. And that don't work. Your own women don't even like you. Because you think that you got an accent that you could tell a woman what to do. And that's why you're still single. Okay. But if
contradicted yourself again.
No, I didn't. If
you
my
can't
man
say, you can't tyranny. You can't say you're gonna do what a man wants and then flip it around and say a man wants control of you.
The man that I like ain't trying to tell me to shut the fuck up.
You see every
That's
time
why Fatty and I are in two different worlds right now.
You're making it ladies first, right, Tyranny? But when we're trying to make a point, you deflect the point. No, you're saying it. You're saying whatever he wants. I'm gonna get to know him. I'm gonna get to learn him. And as soon as you say, "Hey, but he wants control of me," is he not supposed to have control of you?
No.
Yes.
Then why is he with you?
I'm married, and my man don't want control of me. He wants a partner. So again,
no, you just did it again. You did it again.
No, you don't. Who are you to control? Who are you to control anyone?
You can't. No, Damien, you can't say I'm gonna do whatever my man wants and I'm gonna learn him, then turn right back around and say he wants control of me.
No, I didn't say he wants to control me. But if you go ahead,
I think we get caught up on words.
Right, the control word.
Let me just say one thing.
Control is not a bad word, so it's all about how you're interpreting it.
I don't think we can eliminate the intangibles because the intangibles that a woman brings to a man are significant. I think when you eliminate that, you're trying to. I think it gets kind of weird.
So there's no tangible, right?
Hold on a second. Since you like movies, I'll bring up a movie. A movie I just saw. Me and my wife just watched Hustle and Flow with Terrence Howard playing the pimp, DJ. So him and Key are arguing in the studio about something. I don't remember what it was, but they going back and forth. And Taraji P is knocking on the door. What's called is like, "What you want, bitch?" He was like, "Open the door." They yelling at each other. She was like, pulls out a lava lamp and says, "I saw Skinny Black have one of these in his studio, so I went downtown and I got you one of these, because I think it would look nice in your studio too." And then he stops in the middle. I stopped the whole argument. And he looks at the lamp and then he points to the door and says, "See that? Now that's the bottom bitch right there." What that little gesture just made this whole studio 1,000 times bigger.
No, he didn't.
That's the intangible. Listen, if you don't get it, you don't get it. What he's saying there is that she was considerate of me. She thought about something that I would like that I wouldn't even thought about even myself. And that gesture, that gesture of consideration and that gesture made this whole studio bigger, expanded, made things so much more bigger to me. And he showed, he appreciated that.
A light?
Like I said, you don't get it.
Damien, a light? So you build the whole studio, spend thousands of dollars. Damien, what you're doing is what
you don't get it, brother. You don't get it. You don't get it.
what you're doing is what men do when they win an Oscar, an MVP, a Grammy. I couldn't be here without my wife. Thank you, mom, for being a person that takes care of kids because you put them on. Like, it's the bare minimum. Something that is valuable.
The bare minimum is she knew at that time, she knew him well enough to go to Tierney's point. She knew him well enough to know that this is a thing that he might need, something that make him feel a certain kind of way. And she brought it in there at the time where he was arguing, upset, and it calmed him down. It changed his mood. It made him think she did. Well, did you see the scene? Have you seen the movie?
Calm down, baby.
Did you see the movie?
Calm down, baby.
I don't think you saw the movie. All I'm saying is like those are the intangibles that women can provide. That I think men try to who want to keep score try to qualify. It just be like, okay, I paid the rent. What did you do? You know, what can I put on your score sheet?
I paid the rent. Hey, this is the woman. This is the woman that. Sorry, HQ. This is you pay the rent. You pay the utilities, you pay for the trips, and you are bragging because you went outside and she bought something nice with your credit card. Bullshit. Do something that is worth. Don't go ahead and say for the bare minimum, Damien, I'll repeat it again. Give me something tangible, not the bare minimum.
It's just I think you just not getting. You're not clocking what I'm putting down. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking.
Did you do this?
It's just like it's not clocking. It's not clocking or something. It's just like
what should a woman do? What should a woman do to demonstrate that she likes and loves a man without using the
That's not even the question, Ali. I hate these hosts. I hate these hosts. Hate him. I hate him.
All right. All right.
Shout out to Maya.
Yo, what? We're going to give you the correct answer. Correct answer is.
Are you reading HQ?
No.
Damn.
The real
can you tell her to show?
I know.
Ali, I think she has a book there. I think she's reading from a book.
No, I don't. I got
Tell her to show her ends.
She got a note. She got the five love language.
Talk with us looking at the camera. No look down. Let's go.
Here's the truth. Women are chameleons. Women are chameleons. We adapt to what you want. We adapt to what you need. And then that's how we get you. Now, some of us turn into parasites where we take the whole thing over. But most of us are chameleons where we do what you want. We look at what you need. And then we adapt our personality to what you need. Most women will do that. If she likes you, she will adapt to what you want. She will cling to you, figure out what you want, figure out what you need, and then that's what she does.
HQ, you go back and forth between red pill and blue pill. Right now, that's red pill, right? But you're saying that
red pill. I didn't say it was a good thing.
Because you said women are committed. Is when woman being a chameleon a good thing? She turns into a parasite.
She just said like
that's not a good thing.
No. You said a woman can be a parasite, right? Do you believe most women, when they become chameleons and mold to what their man wants, typically changes? She becomes a parasite instead of remaining that woman. If a woman doesn't change and remains that woman that man wanted, does that man leave her?
No, she's always the one.
No, if a woman does exactly what a man is asking and she conforms to him, does that man leave her?
No.
He can cheat on her. So
I didn't ask about that. Tenny, please don't do the deflection.
I'm fighting the host today. Uncle Rick, why should men love parasites and chameleons? Because that's what now I'm listening as a guest. I'm listening very intentionally. No,
you wanted to know why a woman, what a woman does in order to get to. If you repeat the question, I can't remember the question.
And that's the point. That 1 second.
I answered the question.
I'm a guest. I'm a guest. I'm being very disruptive today, right? The question was, what the fuck do you do to make me like you as a man?
I change into a chameleon, and I do everything that you want me to do. X, Y, and Z.
But you started with I'm a chameleon, and sometimes I develop into a parasite.
Right.
So my question to And my question to
Hmm?
Uncle Rick, since he's very quiet,
What?
is Uncle Rick, should we love or like parasites and chameleons? Because that's what she said. Should
You do it
men
too.
love chameleons and parasites?
Men do it too.
No, you don't
No,
do that.
no.
Yeah,
Time
y'all
to
do.
move that.
Yeah, you
Ali,
do.
play it,
Because
play it,
y'all
Ali.
say
Time to
that-
move the
because
goalposts.
the
1,
because
2,
the minute
3.
y'all want a woman,
Well, time to move the goalposts again. On 3, fellas. 1, 2, 3. Push.
you go and buy her
1,
flowers.
2, 3,
You go and
push.
treat her real nice. You do everything you can to get that first vagina hit. And once you get that vagina hit, you turn into the regular person, and then you wonder why we get upset because you turn into the regular person after you be done wined and dined us. Then you change and wonder why. Well, she want me to change.
Right.
No, you change.
Can
You
answer
change.
straight
that's not
questions.
true.
We're already back at the man.
Can
I don't
answer
feel like
straight questions. Already talking about the man. The man
I
does
already
this.
said the chameleon. You didn't want to believe that.
Hey, HQ,
No,
first of all,
HQ,
just
you
scream
keep
at me,
changing your
okay? You better not
answers.
scream at me. That's the first.
You just said that the woman was the chameleon and conforming to the man. Now you're saying the man conforming to the woman and he changes. Which one?
Oh,
Most men.
only before he get the puss.
No.
But after the puss, he changed into his regular personality, and that's when we don't
Not a
like
man,
it.
not a relationship. The woman won't even get in a relationship. AHQ, can we be intentional on the show today? Men who just want sex will stop after they get sex. But a man who gives up his
All men
hoes,
want sex. That's it.
okay,
Until
y'all
he
gonna
gets to know
take
you.
turns.
He
Y'all
said a
gonna
man
take
that wants
turns.
only sex.
And once he gets to know you, then he wants something more. But initially,
What
that's
else
all
more
he
does he want? What else? So you're telling me most men just want sex with you to get in a relationship with you?
Initially, yes. That's it.
Remember, I said, what do you do to make a man like you
My
that
God.
is not an intangible or sex? And she went back to man and sex. I will pass the microphone to this ladies first, but
Yeah.
me as a guest,
It's
I want to
okay.
hear from Uncle Rick and ask him, since HQ
Man.
is characterizing women as chameleons and parasites,
Hmm.
should men like chameleons and parasites? It's a simple question.
You
Uncle
love
Rick.
us. You love us. You love
Let
us
me ask
until you
you.
get
Let
the
me
snatch.
ask you.
We
'cause
love you now?
You love us until you get to snatch. Once you get to snatch, we see the real personality.
Yo, this is
I
crazy.
said-
Y'all.
I said like, not love.
But I like then. Change the
Oh,
word.
you change your answer then. So,
No,
HQ,
the word, the answer ain't changed.
Hold on
you,
before-
you love it. You adore us until you get to snatch. Once you get to snatch, then you turn into the person that you really are. And then we see the real colors. But then we already invested because sex will pull us in already. Sex pulls us in. And you know that. The romance, the flowers, and all that stuff. You do all that stuff first.
But you do too, right?
We don't romance y'all.
No,
Y'all
no,
romance
no,
us.
no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not necessary. How you doing, HQ? It's been a while.
No,
How y'all
no,
doing?
no.
How everybody doing? Right?
What's up, Rick?
Don't do that. I'm not trying to have a conversation with you. You can deflect with everybody else. I could care less. Right? But don't y'all know that that's the game then, right? Because you telling me the game.
Mhm.
So how it happened to you then?
I'm not saying I don't enjoy the game. Who said they don't enjoy the game?
Hey,
Hold
and,
on, y'all.
and HQ, this is what we actually wanted to hear. We romance y'all. We do gifts like we learn your love language.
I just said that. I said that.
Tyranny, did you interrupt me right now?
Yes.
I'm very
Look, I'm on whatever you over there drinking.
I'm drinking iced tea, to be honest.
What's
But
it?
you are going to continue what you said, since your internet connection is beautiful today and the camera is crisp and the shoulders are showing. You are going to say exactly why did you interrupt me? What was so urgent that you had to open your mouth and talk while I was talking?
Because I didn't want you to waste any breath, because I already said that. So I
And
was
this-
saving your life.
And you know what's funny? This is what we get during relationships. And Ricky, Damien, and Ilkanali can tell you. Y'all say, I'll become your best friend and I'll be a listener. We will start to talk about something that is pertaining to us. And by the middle of the conversation, I'm talking about a problem and something that you want to talk about 99% of the time. And we are going to do the, wait, what the fuck? Wasn't I talking about myself? How is this about you and your feelings and what you're going through and all that shit? You are not good listeners. Y'all are not good friends. y'all are not people that I actually can count on, because once I go to you and I tell you exactly what I feel, these some type of ways going to become about yourself, and now you're feeling, and now you hurt, and now you need more help, and you need that's all like that. So instead of going to you, right? Why shouldn't I just keep to myself and my dog? Why?
Because not every woman is the same, fatty. That's what we said earlier. You're
Where are
running
the women
into.
that listen?
Yeah, first off, don't you only date Caucasian women?
Wrong.
Caucasian women don't
Wrong.
listen like black
Oh,
women do.
Wrong.
They're
oh
totally
my
different.
God.
Okay.
No. There's actually wrong.
It's wrong.
Yes.
You changed it up a little bit.
Yes. I don't have a Guatemalan baby mama like you.
You should.
If you're going to talk about white people,
You should. If you want a baby, going over there. It'll pop you
I
out.
like variety. You can be dating people from Guatemala and then come around and say that this is Caucasian woman. Keep it doing
I'm asking because you only date a certain women. And it
No, I
seems as
don't.
though certain women aren't pleasing you. Maybe
No, I
you should get back on the boat where everybody else was on
Wait,
and
what
look
boat?
find somebody that you fall in love with.
Wait, what
That's what
boat?
I'm saying.
No. I'm talking in generalities, right?
No, we can't because
Tyranny. One second, Tyranny.
Okay.
But she
I'm.
Mhm.
You know what? I give up. If anybody can get the mic, I'll be quiet for like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, nobody wants the mic?
Nope, go ahead.
It's not the woman I date. My mom is boring. My sister is boring. Okay? This is not personal.
Your
They're
dad told
just
you your mama boring?
They're just boring people.
No,
Yes.
I'm saying your dad told you his wife is boring. Your mama boring.
No. My 36 years of observation, my mom is boring.
No, but,
That's why.
listen,
No,
but
hey,
you're not
Damien,
married to your
Damien,
mama.
one second, Damien. That's why she's wife
My
for
mama
4
boring,
years.
but not to my
No,
daddy.
but Damien, that's the point. This goes through what I said. Most women that are fun are either O's or have a shitty personality. My mom is boring, and this is why she is with my dad for 40 years. The most exciting part about my mom life is when she's watching the telenovela and she's like, "It's going to kill me." This is the most exciting part of their life, and I love her for that.
Are we supposed to be excited? Is the relationship supposed to be exciting all the time?
No, not exciting.
What do you mean? Personality's no good. She's just
No.
dry?
I shouldn't be your court jester. I should make you laugh sometimes, and I should be funny, and you should make me laugh sometimes. You should actually have a personality, charisma. Like talk about something that is not superficial. Saying, "Oh my God, I read this philosophy book, and it actually made me think." Everything you guys say is superficial. I'm sorry, most of y'all.
It's not interesting.
Superficiality is just vain. It's not substance.
That don't mean it's not interesting. Maybe just the puss is good.
Maybe.
That's probably for
Maybe.
the most part. This is why we are with y'all. And by the way, let me actually tell you this. Even shitty pussy, even bottom of the barrel pussy,
it's gonna
like
make you nut.
like the last cracker that
You
like
still
was
gonna nut.
pumped and shit. Even bottom of the barrel coochie has some level of benevolence from men. Because if y'all had to be exciting, if y'all had to be charismatic, if y'all had to be funny without titties, without ass, without coochie, most of y'all will be single until you were 47. That's why fat woman for a lot of parts, that's the most funniest woman around, because those motherfuckers stink. Go ahead.
Fatty, I just got a quick question. Do you expect, like, you think your 40-year marriage, you think your people who married 40 years, somebody's looking over at somebody, okay, tell me a joke, entertain me.
That's not the point.
That's not how that works.
That's not the point.
The point he said, no, he said,
men are just as boring as women. Don't start that.
He
Men
said,
are
he
just as
said,
boring as women.
he said his mom is boring.
Yes, she is.
And I said, but she may not be boring to your dad.
How?
Like right now, if 20 years from now, I celebrated my anniversary yesterday. 20 years later, more in the anniversary. When we're 40 years deep into it, I'm not going to need to be like, okay, do something funny. I guarantee you, and this is how an old mind works. is that a lot of the things are going to be based on the things you've done in the past that going to make you remember. Like, hey, remember that one time in that hotel in Ibiza? Girl, we did that damn thing. It's going to be a lot of reminiscing about old times and doing very unfunny,
are you going to stop
structured, things.
Are you going to stop making your woman laugh?
No, I'm not going to be trying to make.
And that's the point. He doesn't have to look at you and say, "Damien, make me laugh. Make me feel good, Damien. Make me feel good."
Is she going to stop folding my laundry? Is she going to stop? You making the dinners.
You're making the point, though, Dame. That's what I'm saying, right? The point he's using is that, again, y'all trying to work around it, but most women aren't funny. We're not saying it's a prerequisite. We're not saying it's something you got. Tyranny?
I'm sorry.
Tyranny, hello. How are you?
Hey,
right. All right. So we're not saying that it's a prerequisite. We're saying as part of a standard in a relationship, a woman usually isn't funny. It's the other things that she does that make you stay there, right? So, for example,
I agree,
and I love that HQ used the example of us hitting. I said this before. My stuff is circular because it's true, HQ. Right? You're right. Most men are just out to hit you. When we come up, we talk, and a man approaches you, cold approach, whether he hits you on an app or anything, he finds you attractive in some way sexually, right? So his mission is to hit. That's the goal, right? It's your job as a woman to make him stay past that, because you said yourself that you understand once y'all have sex, that's the first initiation of the relationship. Right. So if it's not more for you to keep, if it's not more for me to look at HQ and be like, yeah, all right, I had a pussy already, but that's it. That's all I want. Right. She not funny. She don't do my laundry. She don't clean. She can't cook. Right. She's a headache. She want to be in control all the time. Then you're not doing your job as a woman. Right. You just let me hit. Because like you said, you know the game too. Right. Maybe you like the game.
So I agree with what you're saying. You men, you go off of looks. Honestly, it takes a girl as she gets older to understand that. That's what catches you guys first is her look. Okay? Yes, it is. You have to find her attractive first.
That's not the point.
No, hold on. Let me make my point, though. I haven't made a point yet. Okay? So I'm not disagreeing. Ladies, we got to understand. Men like attractiveness first. Okay? And they're telling us on this space that they don't like fake hair, fake nails, makeup. That's what they say, right? So be as natural as possible, because they say they don't like the fake stuff. But once you get them, you have to keep them as well. This is true. There's competition out there. It's too much competition for your stank ass attitude. I'm just telling you. There's a lot of women out there that's the clean up woman. Hold on. I'm telling the ladies what they saying ain't wrong. What you're saying ain't wrong. But we just got to learn how to keep y'all. Now check this out. When we learn how to keep you, a lot of y'all get too comfortable and you go and do stupid stuff.
Here we go. The man again. It's time to talk about the man. Let's talk about the man again.
I'm not talking about the man. I'm telling you.
Yes, you are.
We keep y'all. We got y'all. We cook. We clean. We take care of your kids. But then you guys are so visual that you forget what you got at home to go out there and find something else.
That's a lie.
That ain't no lie.
You just contradicted yourself again.
Ali, 1 second. You know why it's a lie, Tyranny? Because most of y'all are not attractive. Straight up. Tyranny.
Well, beauty
y'all are as visual, if not more than us.
But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I can find the most nerdy looking guy to be so adorable.
Tyranny, even if I look at you by that just because I like your looks, right? What is beyond that? That's the question. What is beyond? No, Tyranny. What is beyond that? I think you are a funny person. I think you are a person that
like me.
No, it's not that. He actually doesn't. Tyranny, if you actually listen to what I'm saying, that's not good for a long-term relationship. I think Tyranny is hilarious. I think Tyranny. Good luck.
That's too many motherfucking kids.
I'm just saying good luck to the guy that cuffed you. I'm just saying that.
That's why I always encourage women and men to explore the world, explore themselves, explore everything. So they become fully rounded human beings before they get married. Otherwise, they're going to be boring individual people.
No.
That's why I tell people to explore the world, explore all the things that you need to explore. You can develop a character. You could develop a personality.
HQ, you exploring the world doesn't make you charismatic, doesn't make you funny. These are character traits that people usually develop, so they actually become better. Y'all woman, as soon as your titties start popping and your ass starting getting full, you go to the motherfucking mirror and say, I don't have to do shit. I can be a terrible person. I can be unfunny. I can be have no empathy for nobody, not cooking, not cleaning. As long as my ass is fat, I don't have to develop no personality. I would actually go even further. Fat woman and women that get older are usually the women that start to introspect a little bit, try to work on their comedic timing and all that shit, because they don't actually look good. So for the most part, when I say what makes me like you,
did you call me ugly?
No, you're not ugly. Were you attractive when you were younger?
I don't know.
No, were you like? Do you consider yourself an attractive woman when you were younger?
No.
It sounds like you lied, because you said the other day that you actually look good when you were younger. I will say this, right?
Y'all see my picture.
So this is what I'm going to say, and then you got it. It happens with men too. When men know they got it like that, like the 6'8", the great dude, that dude is not funny. He's not charismatic. Every time he opens his mouth, he says something random, and then we're like, hey, bro, what do you do? I do whatever it takes. What? If that was a 5'7", balding man saying, I do whatever it takes, everybody would laugh at him. He doesn't have to work on his personality. He does not work on his game because he got it like that. It is what it is. That's most of y'all women. Once you go under the surface and how you look, and we kind of are looking for character traits that makes us like you, be next to you, want to see you and all that shit, our dog is more interesting than y'all.
And that's why I said
into my mind,
you should be exploring the world and your personality before you get married. So you would be a better, well-rounded person when you do get married. So you'll be able to entertain your spouse.
Why do you need to travel to make people laugh?
I'm not saying travel. I'm saying that.
What are you saying? Throwing some ass around, right?
I'm saying if that's what you want to do, then do that.
No. Hey, HQ. Why would you suck in several dicks from different parts of the planet make you develop a personality?
Did I say suck dick?
No. Okay.
Whoa. Did I say suck dick? I said explore the world. Didn't I say explore the world?
When one woman say explore the world, no, 1 second. When a man says, no, 1 second. When a man says explore the world, what I listen is, I'm a pirate. I'm going to explore the world, right? This is what men do. I'm going to search for treasures and go to the mountains and dive on sky.
And bang every woman.
When women say, I'm going to explore the world,
right?
That's crazy.
This is what happens. Y'all explore the world on your bed.
Okay, and your point is what? What is
my point is, why do you?
I'm saying you're saying women are boring. So if women are boring, they need to get their occupant. They need to get more interest about the world and know their personality. And then they need to travel to do all of that. So why you ain't get why you miss that? You don't want a boring woman, so why can't I travel?
Oh my God, I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. Hey, Melanie.
You said we're boring. I'm saying explore the world.
HQ. Have you ever saw a woman shooting their shot at men? Have you ever saw that?
No.
Their shot at men, they are terrible. They can't do that. Most women can't carry a relationship.
How are we the most boring ones when we are the creatures on this earth?
Because y'all talk about nothing.
What we choose to talk about has no substance.
Yes.
I want to ask Rick a question. Can I ask Rick a question? I want to ask Rick because he's an OG and he's married. I want to ask Rick a question. Do you care if your woman is funny or do you care if she's compliant?
That's not what I said. God damn it, that's not what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would choose a boring woman over a funny woman.
She's compliant or...
No, but you are
dancing around. Y'all dancing around it, though. That's the problem. Y'all dancing around it. That's not what he's saying.
That's not what I said. I said, once again, we love you. We don't like you. And we don't like you because today, me, Ilkan, Damien, and Uncle Rick decided we are not carrying our relationship anymore. We are not going to bring topics. We are not going to make you laugh. We are not going to go after you. Y'all woman will be in a panic because y'all can carry relationship for the most part. I don't know a woman that comes in and says, you know what? I carry the relationship. I make my husband laugh. I tell her, huh?
That's out of order.
So you understand it's out of order, right? But don't understand that you not being controlled is out of order.
What order? It says that a man is to control a woman.
Because if I'm responsible for you, I have to be. If I'm responsible for you, I have to be in control of you. Correct?
Yes.
You're responsible for your children, correct? Don't you exert some type?
Like I'm in control of you. You're in control.
I'm responsible for my husband too.
No, it's not equal.
Hey, HQ, you see, I ain't never argued that point, have I? I never argued that point, right? But it's crazy how it's always one way. You see what I'm saying? That's my problem.
What way is the one way?
You're already in control of your man when you get him to be monogamous and not step outside and go hanging out.
Be monogamous. Ladies,
every time I say something, Tyranny, you realize every time you ask
doing me no favor by being monogamous. I'm doing you the favor by being monogamous.
What?
No, you're doing yourself the favor.
She got more access to dick than you never got pussy.
They believe.
I'm the one that can walk down the street. I'm the one that can walk down the street, get any man I want to.
They believe that they're the reason for the relationship.
Y'all better stop it.
Because that's the only
they believe they're doing you a favor by being with you.
It's funny how all these women that can get every man they want always single and can't get no man. Y'all always can get everybody but single.
I got an honest question. How many times do the average man, best good looking man, how many times do you think he gets hit on in a day by a woman, by women?
It's rare. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go once every 6 months. Let's go with that.
I can't hear you.
So
let's go with every 6 months.
How many times you think a good looking man gets hit on?
What difference does that make?
Let's go with once every month. Let's go with that.
What difference does that make?
I'm going to HQ's point because y'all talk about
I understand it. It could be 12. It could be 12 times. It can be 0. But what difference does that make? Because if I'm an attractive dude and my shit's together, when I step to you, it's on anyway.
But
right?
Guess what? An unattractive woman gets hit on more than an attractive man throughout the day.
Contradicting.
So I'm not contradicting nothing.
What difference does that make if you can't keep a man?
I ain't even made a point.
What difference does it make if you can't keep a man though?
You guys think that you can do you're doing us a favor by
she actually fucked up her point. You know why she fucked up her point? No, Tyranny, you know why you fucked up your point?
No, because I haven't made a point.
No, if you have 100 men all in at you and you chose me, I'm better than all of them. So I'm special.
For now, but when you fuck up, I can find another one. And I'm just telling you.
At that time.
Y'all the ones that's going to take
so far.
Let me stop real quick. Y'all, this is why I say you're contradicting yourself. Y'all like bragging about who hits on you, but y'all say most of us just want sex. So it doesn't matter. If y'all don't end up with nobody and he have all these men hitting you, all you doing is using your sex as leverage. You getting smashed.
Sure.
You getting smashed, but you don't get no relationships.
So
no, y'all
get a relationship. We got a relationship with you.
Tyranny, you cut me off every time. Tyranny, you cut me off every time. I can't even make a point.
I apologize.
It's ladies first, but let me land.
Okay, go ahead, Ali.
Y'all give, instead of giving one man 50 chances, y'all are giving 50 men one chance. Y'all go from man to man to man to man. All these men y'all say y'all can get, you don't get nobody. You just get smashed and you get kids. And I ain't talking about you either, so please don't take it personal. But most women are ended up single and with children. They can't keep the man that they say that they can get. That you can't. But the man who we say those women that we entertain, those women want to be with us. Most of the men, when they having sex with women, those women want using sex for leverage. They want to be with those guys, but we don't be with those guys. You know why? What we're saying? Because you're not bringing nothing to the table but sex. Nobody on here complaining about not getting sex. Damien not complaining about it. Uncle Rick not complaining about it. Maddie not complaining about it.
So
can I finish? Can I land? I asked y'all to land. Can I land? Most of the men big complaint outside of people who just really can't, that y'all talk about the incels. Men don't complain about not getting sex. We can get sex.
Yes,
it's the compliance. Can you control? You can't see how that right there. We can't get a woman to control herself. We can't get her to be quiet.
No, because I like to talk.
We can't get her. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Ali, I thought landing your plane was landing.
Man, me when I'm done, it means I'm been quiet purposefully so we can make it ladies first. But every time I speak, Tyranny, you cut me off. And this is what happens in households. A man would love to go in a house, vent to his woman, express himself to his woman, tell his woman what he desires without her cutting him off or getting in her feelings and making it about herself. Most women aren't trying to make men happy. Add to a man happiness, because most men are happy. Most women, even when they get what they want by themselves or with somebody, they're miserable. And they're going to cause themselves misery. They're going to cause their children misery. They're going to cause that man misery. Most men are trying to make y'all happy. But since you're not happy with yourself, you end up making the problem when you end up trying to move the goalpost. When he does what you want more. And I'm going to tell you, you know how we know we love y'all more? We ask for more of you. You ask for more from us. Just think about that. Men ask more of you. You ask more from us.
What?
I like the way you said that.
You want me to repeat it? You want me to repeat it again? When men are talking, they want more of a woman. They don't ask for more. They don't ask for your house. They don't ask for no car. They don't ask for money. They don't ask for nothing superficial or materialistic. Women ask for those things. But we ask more of the intangible. We ask for intimacy. We ask for cooperation. We ask for compliance. We ask for you to actually listen to us.
So women don't ask that stuff?
Here we go.
God damn it.
He was done. Hold on. He landed his plane. And
you
what
gonna
you
do?
mean?
I mean, what
y'all say all we want is sex, but
things,
men
and
are
then
not
we can't respond to
No,
none
I'm
of
not saying that everything that y'all say y'all do, you don't do. Most women aren't listening to their men. They
so
talk
we don't
over
do any of those things that you.
Do you realize, HQ? Every time you and Tyranny do what y'all do to me, you're demonstrating what most women do to men. Every time y'all do it.
What are we doing?
You cut me off endlessly.
We're having a conversation.
But they wouldn't do it to their man, okay, friends? They would make it about themselves.
Look, us women want y'all men to open up to us more. And
why?
I just opened up. You say not true. You're lying. That's not what's happening.
You said women want material, right? And I say we would love for y'all to open up to us. We want to talk to you.
Am I opening up to you right now?
I can't look at it like that because it's not,
You're not dating.
Yes.
You're not dating.
Liar. You're such a liar. Stop lying. God.
Right now we're having a conversation. Hold on, there's a difference between a conversation and you opening up to me.
No, no, it's not. No,
yes,
it's not.
When
not with men.
Opening up to you, we having a conversation.
No. Okay,
wait, sweetheart. Don't sit up here and don't sit up here and act like this ain't the way you talk. It ain't how your conversations with y'all men go, with the constant cutoff and inconsideration. I would love to see y'all tape a conversation with y'all men where y'all just sitting there looking lovely and quiet, taking in all he has to say. When does that happen?
Yeah, but he's not my man. I'm not going for him like that. So it's going to be different energy, right?
But it shouldn't. It should be consistent across the board.
No.
You either have it or you don't. You either do it or you don't.
Right.
The only time you should really be rearing up against what a man is saying is if you're being disrespected. But if you're in the space with other quality men, they'll correct him for you. You don't have to say that.
I can't give him that same energy I'm giving
my
lover. It's no.
But you're a representation of your partner. So how you carry yourself with other men is showing how you're carrying yourself at home.
I don't want to see my man cater to other women. I don't want to see that.
But catering, so you would have a problem with your man holding the door open.
You damn right she can open her own motherfucking door. You don't need to open up her door for her.
That's internal issues. That's internal issues because you shouldn't want him to slam the door on another woman.
I'm saying he can slightly open and let that bitch go. You don't need to show no outside of love to her like you.
That's just respect as a man. That's just
fine if it's disrespectful to her. That's not my business. That's not my problem. She's gonna have to find someone else to respect her.
I mean, but to put it on the glove on the other hand, Tyranny, you understand that men is sexual, but yet you're here on YouTube with your shoulders out.
My husband don't have a problem with it. So as long as he's, you know what I'm saying? As long as he's fine with it, it's all good. But I'm saying I'm not going to show Ali love the way I would my husband. I'm not going to.
You know how you know.
We're not asking for the same type of love.
If he said cover up your shoulders, would you cover up your shoulders?
Yeah,
no.
Sure. He's paying the bills. How you gonna call me? How you gonna tell me I'm? Yes, he
Whoa. What if he's not paying the bills?
If he's not paying the bills, he better get his job. No, I still be considerate of what he has to say.
Hey, Tyranny. Damn. No, stop. Echo, stop.
Capping.
Okay, so this is once again, right? And Melvin, please pick it up after I finish my great statement. Y'all kind of proving my point. There's nothing interesting about y'all. I'm sorry. Like
What?
everything is very superficial. Nothing is groundbreaking. Nothing is game changing. Nothing will like it's always something superfluous, and it's something always about y'all. The day that is not about y'all get mad. We can talk about. Remember, like a couple of weeks ago when they said, "Oh yeah, you should open it to us, but you don't do it too much before you, because you're a crybaby. You can be coming to me every week complaining about something." This is about y'all. None of the women that I met ever thinks that this is not her movie and she's the main event. She's the actor, the actress. She's the blockbuster actress, and everybody around it have to play the game and play around her. Don't care if that woman is established. If there's men that have millions of dollars, are taller, better looking, and all that shit. Woman, look at relationships like this is my movie. You are a secondary character, so go ahead and live around me. And I will ask you this, Tyranny, so no, actually, I'm going to Melanie, okay? Because I'm not a host, I'm a guest today. If a man, if you wanted the man to like you, how would you go about it? Not love you, not want to have sex with you, like you, value your presence, be excited about seeing your name ring and says Melanie Legacy. Like, how would you go about it?
I would realize that it's more important to be quiet and listen. Um, it's important to make sure that he has things that he needs. Like if he's a hardworking man, you pack his meals, put cute little notes in there. When you're calling to tell him that you miss him rather than question him about what he's doing or his whereabouts. Um, Understand that he needs time to himself. He needs time with his boys. Um, I don't think you have to be long winded. Don't talk about gossip between you and the girls because he doesn't want to hear it. If the game is on and you want to be in his presence, um, don't ask too many questions, but like try to pay attention yourself, but like interject or ask questions when you need, but not when something like serious is going on or he's really hyped up.
You forgot the
Yeah.
most important thing.
Oh, keep his.
Let him have sex with other woman. That's how you show it that you love a man.
Well, you
Tyranny.
said not. You said not sexual.
No. Like you said all those things, and now that you gave me a solid base, I'll say the cherry on top is not you offer him sex, let him free. Because if he
Yeah.
loves you, he will always come back. Tyranny
There will be
and
nothing to come back to if you
Tyranny and HQ. Did you took notes?
Melanin said everything I just said. For one, best friend. Get to learn him, and then go from there. So you guys, y'all want me to break down stuff? I'm gonna break down nothing. Become his best friend. Every man wants different stuff. Some men like anime. Then some men like, something else. Whatever. But get to know the guy.
Ladies, just let your man know that you enthusiastically coachable. That's all it is.
Does your man like anime, Tyranny?
Does he like what?
Anime.
Iron Man.
Anime. Yes.
Yeah, he likes anime.
Which one did you like to?
I don't like anime.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not to like it.
Hey, now stop. Hey, Tyranny, this is how I know I'm a person that is likable, right? Every time I get a girlfriend, I get addicted to telenovelas. Not because I like telenovelas, but because she is addicted to telenovelas. And I want to spend quality time with her. So you know what I do to actually be more likable? I sit there watching their shit to the point where I'm going to be the one saying, come put your motherfucking ass on the couch. It's time to watch Maria Magdalena and Guapo talking to each other.
I let him watch One Piece. We just watched the Cowboys lose.
You let him watch it?
I let him watch One Piece.
The point is not you let him watch it. If you actually were a likable person, you would literally say, hey, brother, brother. I have this new anime. Let's watch it together. He would sit on his lap. You would brush his hair. Yes, I hope he has hair. And you would say, "Oh, I want to watch this that you
But
like
I
too."
don't. That'll be lying. But I'll
But
say, babe, if you want to watch anime, go ahead. I ain't tripping. I'll sit right here.
so why don't you spend quality time with him and actually learn how to like it too, so you can guys.
I don't want to learn. That's the beautiful thing about relationships. I shouldn't have to like what you like. You can like what you like. I can like what I like. As long as we can like it, you chill together.
And then when men are playing PlayStation or when they are doing their hobbies, and y'all want to say, "Why you always doing?"
But you have to learn how to balance. You gotta have
no,
balance.
there's no balance. No, there's no balance,
Yes,
lady.
there's
Do
balance.
it, lady. There's no balance. Do I watch it with you? You should watch it with me. Do you think I want to watch the 7th season of Orange is the New Black?
I don't know what any of those are. So you said there's no balance, right? Do you know a lot of women cheat on their husbands or boyfriends or whatever because they're always at work? There's no balance between work life and home life. You have to have balance. You can't be doing more of one thing, and now we don't even know each other.
That was not my point.
This is
no. Hey, tyranny. Hey, tyranny. The last time I had a girl, I went and watched Ariana Grande concert in Paris, full of women and gays.
I told you did.
Literally got on a plane. I got on a physical plane, went to Paris to watch Ariana Grande concert. Full of women and gays singing, "God is a woman."
So why did she break up with you then? What happened?
And I just stood there in solidarity. You know what happened when it was time to watch the PSG game, Paris Saint-Germain soccer game? You know what happened? Oh yeah, you can go with your male friend.
What's wrong with her saying you can go with your homeboys and watch it?
Tyranny, but that's the point. Do you think I wanted to be there, motherfucking saying my shoes, my flips? I don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit is annoying.
Yes,
I don't and that shit cost 200 euros, which is a lot of money for where I live. I did it because I like the girl. It's fine. I will do things that you like, and then you do shit that I like. Then this is why I'm telling you that y'all are either inconsiderate or you're just dummies. Why shouldn't you be excited for NFL Sundays to sit under your man for 2 hours while you give him motherfucking beers and you suck his beep? Like, why?
Maybe not every game. Now she could have said no. I'm not going out with you, and you ain't going nowhere either. She could have did that, but she had trust and faith in you. I said, babe, go on and go. I don't like soccer, but you can go ahead and do your thing, and we'll come back later on.
What trust and faith got to do with going to see a soccer game?
Because a lot of women be like, you ain't finna go see no soccer. You finna go to the next female house.
But you like him. No, Tyranny. This is why you love bombers and gaslighters. If you like me, you will change your religion. You change your basketball team. You were a Celtics fan last week. Now Fetty's from the Lakers. Let's go Lakers. You buy the jersey. You be under me until you convince me that you like me. And as soon as you got me, and I say I love you, baby. Don't. Is the Scooby Doo? You take the mask. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is this person?
Oh, I gotta like all the stuff that you like. I gotta like some stuff that you like.
No. You don't have to like the shit that that I like. But if I go out of my way to understand you, if I'm driving my car and I let you put your motherfucking Bluetooth and singing my way downtown, walking in past, do you think I love listening to that? I'm driving? I just do it because I love you. So please,
but the part of the relationship is getting to know the person. What if I know you don't want to be bothered with me on Sunday?
We know
you don't want to be bothered with all of that, and I'm good with it.
That's the point. We know y'all. Y'all don't put the effort to actually learn us. Once you do, actually, let me actually flip it. No. Let me do it.
I don't know why y'all don't think
y'all learn how to know us on a malicious way. It's never on a let me learn my man so I can do the things he likes. Let me learn my man so I can manipulate him and use him better next time.
Use him for what? Sorry, HQ, go ahead.
What's wrong with that?
Everything you use them for.
Y'all use women to get sex. So
Everything you use them for.
You use women to get you sex.
The reason
you do things nicely for you to get sex from that woman. So what do
Yeah, and in return,
you come
you
home,
get gifts. You get to be in the home.
They don't.
You
He
get
gets to do the same
covered.
thing. He be nice. He do all these kind of things, and he gets sex. That's all he's concerned about. Sex. Leave me alone. Bring.
That's it. That's it.
No.
Is that it?
What
Is
else?
That, I'm asking you. Don't what else me? I'm asking you.
From my understanding, is it y'all like the sex first? You like the sex first. You don't want to talk to us. You don't want to have a conversation with us. You don't want to love the things we love. We boring. We can't entertain y'all. I mean, what else?
I think a man likes peace more.
Why is that like it's crazy?
I mean, if that's all you want is sex from us, and we boring. And
this how we know you don't listen. This how we know y'all don't listen, because we're not complaining about not sex. We're complaining about everything else but sex. That's how we know y'all don't listen to us. Y'all keep saying what y'all want to say about our perspective.
You just said we're boring. You said we're boring. If we're boring, then you don't want to spend time with us.
No, Ali, and they are Ali, and they are boring in bed too. Let's not talk about that, because it's not that y'all just boring outside of the room. Y'all are boring in bed. Y'all can even throw it back. Y'all get on top of us, and your knees hurts on the fourth pump. Oh my God, my knees hurt. Let me put my feet down. Like, y'all are boring overall. And all of y'all think you got the golden coochie. When was the last time that you did the splits on your man?
When the last time you initiated? When the last time you initiated? I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet you a steak dinner. The last time you got some dick is because he came and wanted to get some pussy.
Oh, where my steak? And I need a $25 gift card.
I knew you was gonna say it after. So I knew you was gonna say it after it was coming on the line.
After some money was on there, right? And
hey, Rick, and she made it about herself in record time.
Of course.
I mean, what about myself? He just asked a question, and I answered, and I said I want my $25 gift card.
No, Tyranny actually answered the question. When was the last time, like on the last 10 times that y'all had sex? I'm sorry for being, what was the number of times you initiated?
It's gonna be once I get off this call.
No. Oh, you were
lying, bro. Stop lying, bro. All you do is lie.
I'm moving the goalposts. Hey, Tyranny, the last
yesterday. Look, the older you get, when you get married, something goes on inside the body. Now I'm lying, but you guys don't even like women, so I don't even know why y'all asking us three women questions, because you don't believe us anyway.
No. You know what's funny?
Because that's what you would have said when I was saying it.
Tyranny, if you have to give a percentage,
now you can be quiet in the conversation.
Can you answer this question? If you had to give us a percentage of time that you initiated, would that be what, 50?
Maybe about 50-50.
50-50.
51.
What about you, HQ, when you had your man?
I've touched more dick than you've touched your home. So
what you saying, HQ? I knew HQ was out in them streets.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus?
I'm trying to tell you. HQ was
all
out there.
Not complaining about sex. I was like complaining about sex.
Right. HQ was out there.
You make sure it's on the docket. It's important to both of y'all. It should be on the docket for 2 or 3 times a week. That's it. That's all.
No, don't move past that, HQ.
She's supposed to be.
Don't move past that, HQ. Come back. Don't come back. Boomerang that. How many dicks you touch, HQ?
One.
Because that was a statement, right?
That's crazy.
It wasn't a question.
Hey, don't walk back. They don't try to backtrack that one, HQ.
I ain't walking back.
You like walking back.
I ain't walking back nothing.
Yeah, you do.
Oh man.
I don't know the
sidewalks.
It's too many I don't know.
HQ say, it's sidewalks because the streets ain't for everybody, huh?
It's too many to count.
Mm-hmm. She said you didn't touch more dicks than you didn't touch your dick. That's a lot of dick, HQ.
Yeah, that was actually interesting. Hey, Melanie, a percentage.
60
of times you initiate, percentage.
60%.
You initiate more than the man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you and Tyranny are very suspicious.
Why are we very suspicious?
Yeah, you and Tyranny are very.
We know y'all capping. You know how we know what they capping? When a man really likes you, he trying to tear you apart.
You
If
can
you're
get
we are
if
just as
why I
ready to
don't
go.
make
you can't outcompete when a man is really, really into you. You can't outcompete with his initiative.
But if you know that that's his nature, why would you make him have to wait to initiate it?
That's true. But I'm gonna take your word for it. But I just don't think most women can keep up with a man that likes her, like with him initiating.
No, I don't think most women do. But he said me.
Okay.
But I don't think most women do that.
I'm just saying that if a man, like what Ali says, if a man is into you, he will snatch you from your casket to try to fuck. That's how bad it is. They don't take you from a casket and say, "Oh, one last time."
He trying to kill you.
And they'll put you back on the casket and close the door.
I don't know, man. It's like men. Much cause I feel like women are way hornier than women. When you get a horny woman, hold on a second.
Facts.
Men say they want a woman who likes sex a lot till they get a woman that likes sex a lot. Because you know why? Because their shit is always ready to go. My shit ain't always ready to go every single time, at every minute. All I'm saying is just like, maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just lucky. It's just one of my, it's just one of those. I'm just saying, my wife is 45. She's in her prime.
45 is her prime. Did you just say 40 in the mid-40s is your prime?
That's for a woman. That's
for a woman. He's talking about sexual prime.
What?
Woman get
Hey,
more.
Damon, I will say these, right? Maybe it's because you're older, because you're in your 50s. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about all I'm saying is
men,
because women have.
You think women are hornier? Like, I get if you say there's certain women that's hornier than men. You're saying most women are hornier than most men?
I said I'm talking about in certain age groups, my age group, because I'm only or certain age groups, like 18, 19, whatever. But I'm not in that age group. All I can go off the age group I'm in. The women in the circles that in the age group that I'm in are vastly more horny than the women, the men that they're with.
Well,
yes.
Now you saying men don't just want sex, right? Now the men in those age, what do those men at that age want? They don't want sex anymore. HQ. The women want sex more than they want. What do those men want now?
What age?
So y'all said men just want sex. So men at those age,
no, I'm not saying men only want sex. I'm saying that's what men say is they don't want to engage with a woman. And they
HQ, you said men don't like women in the beginning. You and tyranny, and they just want sex. You can't walk that back and say that's not what you're saying. You said they don't like.
I'm listening to men. I'm taking you at your word. When men say they don't want to be bothered with women, they don't really like them. They boring, all this stuff. That tells me the only thing you want from me is my sex. So I'm just repeating what
you keep. It's crazy the way you contradicting yourself. You just said men don't only want sex. Now you say I'm going for your word from it. If that's all y'all want, that's all you want. What you want?
I didn't say men.
So HQ, watch. We'll solve this problem.
I didn't say men.
So we'll solve this problem. Do men only want sex, or they don't only want sex?
They only want sex in the beginning, which is what I said. Until he gets to know her, then he wants to find out more about her.
But HQ, but you know what's funny? That's a big lie.
That's not what you said.
A man will never.
From day one.
Fatty,
really?
before you go, you didn't. You said once the man gets sex, he changes. You didn't say he want to get to know him more. HQ. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep changing y'all answers.
I did say that. I know that's what I said. I said he wants sex in the beginning.
And then he wants to get to know her, or he changes.
No, if he wants to go beyond it, he wants to get to know her. Other than that, he only wants sex. He only wants sex until he gets to know her.
That's what we said.
If he wants to know her.
That's what.
Is she wrong? But is she wrong?
What we said.
Am I wrong?
No, because that's literally.
But then again, Fatty said we're boring, we're not interesting, you have nothing to say to us, blah blah blah. So if that is the case, that means you don't want anything from us.
HQ. Can a man love a dog and the dog be worthless to the man?
Yes.
Can a man like a dog and a dog be worthless to that man?
It's a dog.
Is that an
That's your answer. I want to, even if I'm not want to fuck the dog, I don't want to do nothing with the dog. I don't want to take him to the park. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to pet him on the head and say, "Good boy," right? Can a man love and like a dog without getting nothing from the dog? Yes. It's a question.
No, if it's not a loyal dog. If it's not a
Hey,
loyal dog.
hey, I got it. I got a better one. Patty, I got a better one. Nope. Hold up, Trini. I got a better one.
What dog isn't loyal to their owner?
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Ali, right?
Okay.
How many of y'all heard of a story of a guy who kept a car that he loved when he was little, even though it don't run?
Most men, if they can.
Most men, car, guitars, like shit that they are actually accustomed to.
Right, even though it poses no use to him, right? The car is raggedy. The end of the transmission is blown out, right? It got squirrel nest in it, right? But he keep it and love it, don't he?
Sentimental value for men. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Ludacris actually kept his first Acura, and he keeps it restored from like before he blew up. So even though he got all the money and stuff, so on and so forth, he said several times, out of all the cars he can afford, the expensive shit, he said his favorite car is always going to be the Acura because it has.
Floyd Mayweather has his first X600.
He still has other cars, though. He didn't just say, this is the car I'm sticking with. I'm not going to find this car. I'm not going to test drive other cars.
That's not the point.
You missed it. We're not saying
so
that.
That's what y'all men do.
Y'all
Y'all like to eat it, too. You want to keep the old around. Because
Why would you buy a cake and don't eat it? Why would you buy a cake and don't eat it? That's the dumbest saying ever.
Well, you know what I mean, though. We both old. You know what I mean. When y'all want to have a good woman right there, but then you want to find something else. So stop it.
That wasn't the point. They said they do value. The point was that we value the things that come in our life. That's the point. You're making it about another. Tierney, why are you doing? Then you doing it again. That was in the point. That saying is that when something comes into a man's life, he typically values that, even if it becomes worthless. That's the value. Not we got a woman on the side. How'd you make it about a woman on the side?
If that was the truth, we wouldn't leave y'all. If that was the truth, you guys would have a higher rate of being married. You tend to get with something that's valuable, and then you treat her like she's
who typically we just talked about who typically becomes worthless in a relationship and stops doing what they're supposed to do. Tell me on this. Let me finish. So tell me on the panel, what men or men in general, what will a man stop doing if a woman asks?
It's not that what you'll stop
doing. Can you answer my question?
I am answering your question.
Well, I'm gonna ask it again if you're gonna answer it. What will most men not do for you if you ask?
I don't know what most men, and it's not so much as what you
don't do that. You even generalize it.
Add on. Y'all like to add problems to what we already got.
Can you stop, please?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say?
Just stop real quick, please. I'm gonna ask you again. If you can't answer it, I'll go to HQ.
We'll go to HQ.
Okay, then I'll go to HQ. I'll bring HQ up. Hey, HQ. Oh, sorry. What will most men not do if a woman asks?
You're unmuted.
I can only go by why she leaves. He don't support her like she needs to be supported.
I'm gonna ask again. That's why it took you so long to even answer that question. What will most men y'all tell us y'all have options? You know what else y'all would tell us? A woman, and I'm actually okay. Let me ask you this: can a woman get a man to do anything she wants?
No, not really. But
why are you talking about all these teams? You keep saying all these teams around, saying Grand Rising Queen. Let me take you these. Let me send you money. Let me do this. And now you can find the man that does everything you want.
There's some men and some of us.
So you know, this is how disingenuous again y'all are, and not everybody.
I gave you the answer. You didn't like that answer.
Y'all say you can get any man. You don't ever have a man. Then when we ask you,
we didn't say we could get any man.
You did. You said you can get anybody you want earlier.
We said we didn't say we can get any man. What we said was you all keep saying that you're doing us a favor by being faithful. And we said, you're not doing us a favor.
You said you can go out and have sex. You were the main person that said, do we got to clip y'all in videos live?
Yes. This is what she said. Y'all are not giving us a favor by being monogamous. We are giving you a favor because we have a bunch of y'all.
We have more options.
No, but that's true. But that's the point. Now you said that y'all have a bunch of options. So if y'all have a bunch of options, isn't that fair for Ali to ask you? Can you find the man that does whatever you want?
Can you get them to do whatever you want?
Yeah, we can get the one.
You can say that shit.
You can get at least 1 out of 100 to do what you want. Yeah,
See,
but
that's disingenuous.
She
That's
was
so
talking about for
disingenuous.
dick. She was saying she can get any man for dick, not for relationships. I think most women were saying.
Oh no,
like, yeah,
Damien, don't
like,
do that.
No,
Damien.
no, no,
Don't do that,
no.
Damien.
but
Because
I got it. I don't understand that they're saying when a woman
How
walks
is
down the
how is
street, she's
sex
not
with
saying I
anything
can
you
get him
want?
out
You
of the
can't
community.
conflate. You can't conflate saying that you can get a man to do whatever you want and conflate it to sex, Damien. That's a reach.
No. All I'm saying is, it's like the original statement was exactly. I didn't feel like I misheard it when she was saying, because she compared it to a man, an attractive man walking down the street, and a regular woman walking down the street. They can who more likely to get dick, not relationships.
didn't.
I mean,
they were talking about relationships. Monogamy is a relation. No. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Never.
Monogamy is a relationship. When you concede monogamy to a person in front of you, that becomes a relationship because we only fuck each other. Now all of a sudden it's not a relationship. So what is monogamy?
Relationship. I'm not saying monogamy. I didn't say anything like that.
No, that was the conversation that we're having.
Monogamy means
1 second. Ali made the statement and saying, once a man is doing monogamy, he already capitulated to the woman. We are already sacrificing because men are not naturally monogamous. And then HQ said, y'all are not doing us no favor. We are the ones giving you a favor because we have a bunch of options. And
we're the ones who decide when we stop to have sex or
yes,
not. You guys don't have those options.
But monogamy is a relationship. When you concede monogamy to a person, you are being given a relationship because I only fuck you and you only fuck me. That's what monogamy is. It's not just a fuck shit. It's a relationship.
And it's disingenuous because the reason why y'all stop having sex with men is you can get men to do whatever you want without having sex with them. Y'all becoming disingenuous in this conversation. That's why most women just use their beauty and sex, because most of y'all don't even have to have sex with a man to get him to do what you want him to do. And you know
I don't know how to do that. I wish I knew that trick, but I don't know how to get a man to do whatever I want him to do.
Tyranny, tyranny. You literally said you dated a man that is, I don't know how many years younger than you and does everything you want him to do. You literally said that shit.
When? I've had someone do that. I mean, not whatever I want to do, but I'm saying a lot of women can use a man. I don't know how to do all that. I don't know. I ain't got no gift of gab.
Hey, let's test it. No, let's test
women friend zone. Women have a lot of men in the friend zone.
Sure.
Can they get them men in the friend zone to do whatever they want them to do?
Yeah, and now the one that I've had in the friend zone, yes, because I know that you wanted the coochie, so I got you to do whatever I want you to do.
Checkmate.
Well, there's
And he didn't get it?
the point.
Hold on. So, Terry, you saying you actually had somebody that wanted the coochie, you didn't give it to him?
I told you your daddy was one of them. He was on my roster. Okay?
No, never.
But yes, absolutely. Like the weed man. Weed man wasn't getting nothing.
They got so many Terry out here dangling the coochie for niggas.
I ain't dangling no coochie.
Everybody.
Oh, no,
you said you are. Yes, you were. You literally already admitted it. Damn it! You can't go back now.
No,
Question, Terry. So you didn't have sex with the dude, right?
Right.
You said he was friend zone. What did he like about you?
What did he like about me?
He gave a read for free.
He likes me. He likes tyranny.
No. Tyranny. There was a business transaction going on, that's right? Crazy. He wouldn't give me weed to Fatty for free, probably, right? Even if I likes me. So if you get in weed for free, or close to it, or a discount, what did he like about you to give you that said discount?
He liked tyranny. He liked her personality. He liked talking to her.
That mouth. He want that top and bottom lip.
He did want it. And guess what? Since he wasn't getting it, I realized I can get what I wanted.
So you dangled the coochie. That's dangling the coochie.
Okay, if that's dangling the coochie. But I never offered coochie. I never said, hey, if you do this, I
you didn't have to offer. You knew he wanted it. You knew his association with you was his sexual desire for you.
Yeah. It's the same way when men know women want relationships and they smashing them. Like why we doing this?
But
like,
y'all have the same thing with women.
That's the difference. That's the difference. No. That's the difference between tyranny. What's the difference between a man you're gonna never give it to and a man and make him wait, and man you'll give it to right away? What's the difference?
You gotta come correct.
Oh my
God. And the reason that the weed man didn't get none because he got angry and he messed it up with me.
Whoa, wait. Uncle Rick, what? Uncle Rick.
Met with what? Wait. So pussy was on the table, is what you were saying, right?
Been lying again.
It's always an opportunity. It's always an opportunity.
So why did he got mad?
Huh?
Why did he got mad?
Because we were having an open discussion like we do here, and he got angry. He didn't know how to have a conversation. And
No, he didn't get. Hold on. No, I can tell you exactly what the fuck it was. How much free weed you get?
Yep.
I always got free weed. I didn't pay for nothing.
No. I said how much for a reason. A QP, a HP, a whole pound.
I always got dimes at a time.
How many?
Okay.
I mean, I was friends with him for like a year. I don't know.
A year? You got a year?
A bag of weed.
So you got a year's worth of free marijuana tyranny.
Blanco, get on, Blanco.
And I'm sure he brought you food too, right?
Oh yeah, he definitely took me out to eat.
Yeah, so that's why the nigga got mad. He's like, hey man, I'm giving up motherfucking product for the pussy, and it's never coming.
He didn't know it was coming.
So of course he gonna get.
Hey, Damien, you got a cosign on this one now. They will only talk about sex, right?
Fuck out of here.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. What was
money and his product.
It was only just talking about sex when they
Hey, but y'all got women on y'all roster too, Ilkan. Stop playing with me. Y'all know that there's girls out there. Hold on. There's girls that call you right now. Hey, what you doing? You know she'll do anything for you.
Yeah, but Tyranny, the difference is this though. The only transaction for us is sex for the most part. We're not asking the woman for anything free. Now it may become with it, but that's not a requirement for the man. A man's not getting with the a man's getting for the woman, and he's pursuing the woman for sex. If it's some extra shit that goes along with it, cool, we'll take it. But most niggas is not out here looking for no woman for her, the weed girl, to give him free weed. Now, if she got free weed, he'll take it, but that's not his intent. His original intent is, I want that pussy, and then if extra shit come with it, we'll take that too. The woman's thing is, he want the pussy. You're not gonna give it to him. You only fuck with him because he has something that you want, and you can use sex to leverage it to keep him around.
Fantastic. And she lied because she knew about that, and she says, he likes me for my personality. Nah, you know
for my personality.
He already said he wants you for someone with a P, all right. Ain't no personality.
He just got the coochie from anybody. He stuck around. That's what I'm saying.
Now you justifying you jugging that man. You justifying you getting free weed for a year. Crazy.
But you a good girl though. You a good girl.
I am a good girl. What that got to do with not being a good girl? At least I was honest. Now some of these females will drag y'all around, won't say nothing. You know,
so when men are using it for sex,
that's you. Some of these females is you.
When men use it for sex, is justified, right? Because they already using men for resources, right? And weed, right? And food. It's justified, right? If you're bringing nothing else to the table, like you just admitted you did, because y'all using most men, then most men, when they're busting down women, they justify, right?
I didn't say that. I was his friend. That's what I brought to the table.
He was his friend because you were using his weed.
I was his friend because when he needed someone to talk to, he picked up the phone and called Tyranny. Okay, when he wanted to go hang out,
hold on, fatty. So when a man busting you down, you just his friend, right?
No. Once you bust down, no.
Wait, one second.
That's different.
One second, Tyranny.
So every man that's bust down been your man.
Yeah, if I'm giving you up this coochie, it's because I made you wait and chase for it. And by the time you get it, you're gonna want to be in a relationship.
You gonna co-sign and lie with her that every man y'all slept with, you in a relationship with?
Stop lying, Tyranny. Stop.
When I was younger, majority.
Right, last week. You was younger last week.
I heard you little.
What?
You was younger last week.
Tyranny, if the guy gave you bags again for free, would you still be his friend?
And I was single?
No. Right now.
No. That's crossing boundaries.
She said that she was single though. You're the same person. You haven't changed. If something goes on that your guy does that you don't like, you're actually still the same person.
But he likes this person.
No, look. If you were single, would you take it? Would you take the free weed and food?
If I was single,
right?
Yes, I open back.
Your love is so you are what you're doing right now is conditional. As long as that person is doing what they're doing, if they never switch up, you still really the same person. It's just his condition is better than being out in the street. Most of y'all never change.
You damn right. Look, what we got going on, it could be internal, but if you fucked up with me, it's conditional. And the moment you mess up with me, it's done. It's over.
Always conditional. It's always conditional.
1 second, please. Tyranny. That's the point. He didn't got nothing from you, Tyranny. I'm sorry.
He gets everything from me. How you gonna speak on behalf of my
No, okay, Tyranny. No, 1 second. Tyranny, he gave you under. Oh, what'd you say, Fantastic?
We talking about the weed man or her
Yeah,
man?
what about the weed man? Yes, about the weed man.
Weed man, Tyranny. We're not talking about your
The
husband.
weed man. Oh,
Yes.
Most
But
men,
most
men that they interact with get nothing from them. The only men that may get something, and it's typically sex, is the men they like.
The weed man gave you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on like a year. It's at least hundreds of dollars.
That's
what
fun.
biggest thing you did for him, Tyranny, and that didn't leave you?
I was his confidant. Do y'all know it's hard to have a woman sit down and listen?
Tyranny, you ain't got no damn.
Y'all.
You ain't got no license.
How can you be wrong?
She's a therapist, like Sadia.
Uncle Ricky,
she's a therapist.
Hey, Fatty, let's go full circle. You said that's what you gave the man you love. So why is it worth anything? If you gave that to the man you didn't love, and you giving that to the man, you said you was his friend, you was his confidant. If that's the same thing you give to the man you love, how we know you love him? You give it to the same man you didn't love.
Well, I no longer get that guy's friend. I cut that off. You no longer get that special part of me. Now I give that special part of me to someone else.
Tyranny, you're moving the goalpost again. No, you said what you were giving him at that point while he was giving you free weed and food was that you was his friend.
Yes.
But when we asked you, what do you give a man that you love? You said you're his friend.
Yes, you get the best part of me.
So you gave the man you don't love friendship, and you gave the man you love.
I cared about him. I cared about him.
Yeah. Well, hold on. So wait.
Just remember while y'all watching, fellas.
Yeah.
Remember while you watching.
You're in the friend zone when you're out of a relationship, and you're in the friend zone when you're in a relationship. That's why most of these women using men outside of a relationship, and they're using men inside of a relationship.
Yeah, so hold on. You said the best part of you is friendship?
Yes, you're confidant.
Absolutely. Stop. You fucking lying, yo. Why are you fucking lying, man? Stop
what?
It. Tyranny, listen, Tyranny. Tyranny.
Hold on, because Betty just asked Melanin what's her thing. And she pretty much said, listen to him. HQ said the same thing. What the fuck? We know that we gotta be your friends in order for us to build something.
I got you. So y'all are women, y'all are ladies, okay, and y'all have a certain, a reputation to uphold. We don't expect you guys to really get to the nitty-gritty, right? We understand this, right? But what y'all forget is we're men, okay? Two of which I think in their 50s, they say experienced men that have dealt with women and know all the games that women play. So what I'm trying to tell you is this, baby. That friendship is automatic when I'm getting that pussy, okay? And if I'm getting to the bottom of it, whatever, anything I want from you, I'm going to get from you. Even the nigga that you said. So if I'm dealing with a chick that's got, I don't smoke weed, by the way. I'm not no junkie, but just let's just say.
Your hair say different.
No, it's more hair than yours. Brother. Tyranny, you got a finger wave fro. Let's not do this, Tyranny. Okay? You got a hairstyle I didn't even know existed. So let's not do this. Okay? But listen, all I'm saying is this, Tyranny. When you are the man that a woman likes, like Ali said, right? That's it. That woman is going to deal with you, and you're going to get the best of that woman without the shit that other dudes, and she will use those other dudes to your benefit. I've been in situations where I'm fucking with a chick and so on and so forth. Hey, man, damn, I just fucking hit a flat or some shit. Whatever. Hey, go fuck with such and such and such and and whatever. Hey, he got this, right? I don't ask no questions because I already know what it is. But I don't ask her who the nigga is. I don't ask her how she know him because I already know. Women use as many niggas that will allow themselves to be used and have no shame about it.
Can we add to that to kill the red pill talking point about when they like a man or respect and value a man? As soon as they get that man, they treat him just like a friend too. Like all the men they like, the men they were doing nothing for, they end up treating that dude just like that. As soon as they get in a relationship too, they treat all the men like that. The difference is they want the man that all the women wanted. And as soon as they got them, it's a notch on their belt like they're a dude. Well, if I got him, I can get somebody.
Your priority till they get you, right? That's why you gotta. That's why when you get with them, you gotta convince them that you still a priority. And sometimes it takes uglier ways of doing things, but you wanted to be honest. That's what you got to do.
I have a question for Melanie. Melanie, have you ever used sex to control a man, bamboozle him, try to get some shit out of him, some tires, some whatever?
No.
Ever?
No.
Ali, can you play Somebody?
I don't know who. You really ain't got the. Hold on. You really ain't got the.
Now somebody don't know who, but I'm telling you, somebody's lying.
I ain't never did it either.
Hey, Melanin, you are on the too good to be true territory again. So you never use your sexuality to make a man comply and do shit that you wanted done.
No.
Yo, this.
Why have some titties then?
Huh?
Why do you have titties then?
Why do I have?
Yeah.
Like remember, like this is like you develop since your teen years, right? Men are interested in you. They want to take you to a dinner. You might not have money. They want to take you to the Avengers first movie, the Iron Man, 15 years ago, right? And you might not have, they might have you like a ride, some groceries, some tires. Like never you dangle the, I know this man wants to fuck me, so I'm going to use that to get things done that I wouldn't if I wouldn't dangle in. Never.
No.
In a relationship.
There's no need for that. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work?
I don't think it works. Not for a long term. It might work in the moment, but I don't think that works for long term. Either gonna do it or they either want to do it or they don't.
So how do you get him?
How do I get him?
Yes, if you're not using sex to get what you want, what do you use?
I don't use sex. I give him sex, but I don't use it like for malicious reasons. I don't use it against him.
No. What is your method of control, right? For example, a man with money will be money. A man that can get a bunch of women, he like, hey, you better do what I want or I'm going to get another woman. Like women usually lose tits and ass if they have it to control a man and to make sure that he is doing something in the friend zone. Or you never had a friend, a person on the friend zone that like you but you didn't like them, so they'll say Green Rising Queen is $20 super chat or cash app, whatever. Like you never had that.
No, because if you're my friend and you like me, and like you tell me that you like me, I'm gonna tell you that I don't feel that way.
It's you never did that too? You did all the time.
See, the thing is, you are saying it as though I want to control another human being, and I've never wanted to do that. So no, I've never used a man for anything beyond whatever.
So you never had the friend zone?
No.
So you never had a rotation?
Every man I've been involved with wanted a relationship with me, not a friend zone.
So you never had the rotation of men that were interested in you and you kind of juggling around because you can get things from them? You never had the rotation, Melanin?
No, like I had a friend who like did concerts and different things like that, so I would always go because he would invite me, and then he ended up telling me that he liked me, and then I had to tell him that I didn't feel that way, and like it just was never the same. He still would invite me and stuff, but the vibe wasn't the same, so eventually we just stopped speaking to each other. It was unfortunate because I really enjoyed like being his friend and talking and stuff like that, so that's the difficult thing.
You didn't know that he wanted this. You didn't know that he wanted this.
Huh?
You didn't know that he wanted some mess from the beginning. You didn't know.
I didn't know.
So you couldn't tell. So you can't tell when a man is attracted to you.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say. Well, I like direct. I like for you to come at me direct.
I got you. Right. But that's what I'm saying though. So you being that you're in your 30s, I think, right? 30s, yeah. 30s. So being that just and let's go from 18 forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure like some dudes approach you directly, but do most dudes approach you directly, or do most dudes, hang around and then get around to it? You see what I'm saying? Most dudes aren't direct.
Yeah, so it's I get the direct. For the most part, I get the direct.
One second, you said for the most part. So you kind of know that some people go to the friend route. Oh, Melody is my friend. Like, so let's do this, right, Melanie? Me and you never had a sexual conversation, right? Mm-hmm. But if I woke up with some nudes on the motherfucking shit, I'll be like, oh shit, right? It's not discarded, right? I think women understand when men are giving them sexual attention. Like, I think women know when your person is landing, not because they want to be your friend, but because they saw something that they like, and now they're trying to not directly go through there, but they're trying to kind of mine it out to see if they can get to the bottom, right? So it's kind of incredulous, and this is just my opinion. It's kind of incredulous that you never got, for example, a friend zone? Because a lot of times people just don't give you the, hey, I want to have a relationship with you, right? But you put it on a position where they're kind of floating around, they're orbiting around, they're giving you things, they're giving you attention, they're calling you, they're doing a bunch of things that will be kind of a boyfriend relationship or a boyfriend type of situation. Like you never had that?
No, because I don't believe in that. If I don't like you, I don't like you.
What if he likes you?
It doesn't matter. You need to go find someone that likes you.
Right.
So you tell him up straight, like, hey,
Yeah,
I know
once I
you're doing
find
these
out,
things, but I don't like you like that.
yeah, if I find out that you like me in that type of way, I'm going to tell you that I don't like you like that. Why would I have you lingering around to get things from you? And I don't want a man that I don't like doing things for me.
I will say these because I'm a dumbass. I don't believe you.
That's right.
It's the same way. I mean,
There's no way. And the thing is,
we know that men are attracted to us. We just don't respond. We don't have anything to say because we have the personality where they understand. We don't really have to tell you to get the hell on. We just have the personality that we're not interested like that.
HQ. No woman on social media doesn't use their looks if they can get away with that shit. No woman in social media that looks good, right, doesn't use their sexuality, either be the cleavage, the face, that they stand up to show a little bit of booty and they stop a little bit and then they go get something to drink. Like no woman that actually can get away with it doesn't do it. And this is what we're talking about. Even in business relationships or YouTube, whatever, the pretty girl always get the raise. The pretty girl always get the promotion. The pretty girl always get invited to the nicest parties, the nicest. You can tell me that y'all friends didn't take you to places that you couldn't afford, that you weren't invited once, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in your life.
Yeah, but you said.
Oh, but that's different.
That's different.
You saying
You said did we manipulate men? You said did we manipulate men to get the things we want?
Have you ever been flew out to HQ?
No.
A man ever offered to fly you out?
She can't even keep her face straight. Jesus Christ. Geriatric Airlines. But anyway, go ahead.
Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Why are you laughing? I don't know what to say. Like
AARP Airlines HQ. Stop lying. You get told on yourself.
HQ, that's like
a couple times,
All right,
God damn it.
Y'all welcome for me being the truth. I'm the truth machine up here. I got fucking tyranny to admit she was lying. I got motherfuckers.
But I have never. You said that we. You said
I don't believe nothing these people say, bro. Don't believe nothing they say.
You said have we used men to get what we want? That implies that he didn't get sex from me.
No. There's not.
Sadie, please don't move too fast. Hey, HQ, did you lie?
About what?
About never being flew out.
About what? What do you mean?
About one.
This is crazy.
Or you are a man doing something for you.
No, I've never manipulated a man to do stuff for me.
No. 1 second, HQ. This is what we're talking about, right? Let's think about it for a second. Do you think if you weren't attractive, do you think that men will fly you out?
No, they would not have.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about. Right. I, for example, if not flew out, I go to places with women. I've stopped doing it after the pandemic because I'm a reform team, but I like to go to nice places with good-looking women. It is what it is. If I can afford it, it is what it is. I didn't flew out. I didn't went with those women, with none of them, because of their personality or because they are good friends. No, it's because I'm going to have fun in Paris and I want some French ass. That's all.
But how is it that I'm using you? How am I using you when you already know up front? You already know
because there was not a written agreement. Like, it's true when we're playing with women.
No.
Let me explain.
No, I understand. The contract is you want to fly me out. You want to hit this. You want to hit the cheeks because I look good to you. And I agree to the contract. Where am I?
No, but that's the point. HQ. For example, you see me play around. I don't use YouTube as a dating app, right? But sometimes you say, like, see me play around. Hey, do you want to come to Europe real quick? Do you want me to fly you out? And da. Do you think any of those women think they're getting flew out and they're not getting fucked?
That's the part. That's the part of the contract.
Can you answer the question, HQ?
Do you think any of those women think they are getting to float out an international flight, an 8-hour flight, to come here to watch some movie? To go to a monument that I saw 7 times already? Like, do you really think that they don't know?
No, they don't believe that. But why is that manipulation, though? If I understand,
because
wait, so I understand the contract.
Wait a minute.
I just want to know. So we should be treating I just want clarity. Should we be treating every interaction with a man as if he wants to sleep with you?
No.
You know what? Yes. Yeah. Like, you know what? For the 1 second, if he's outside of business, and I think we're conducting business right there. Yes. Yes.
No. Not only that, it's ignorance to not think that.
I would say
because if y'all would tell me that if I was spending time with a woman, I said, man, that's my friend. Y'all would say, hey man, stop wasting that woman's energy. Stop wasting her time.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, y'all wouldn't say that. Okay, you two wouldn't say that, but
the majority of women.
Majority of women. Okay.
Stop wasting that woman's time. Stop wasting that woman's energy, because most women ain't not going to waste their time hanging out with no guy. They want something from that guy, whether it's money, resources, attention, validation, or sex. They want something from that guy too. So it's vice versa. Most people aren't just friends. Let's be honest. So the difference between a woman and a man is typically friend zone and friends with benefits. When it's friend zone, he likes you more than you like him. When it's friends with benefits, you like him more than you like him more than he likes you. That's the difference. And when y'all put those men in friend zone, they usually never upgrade. But when you get the friends and benefits, you might upgrade. But you're allowing him to use you for sex in hopes that you get a relationship, and he'll spend time with you in hope that he gets sex. So y'all know.
Okay.
If you see two people hanging out together,
if we both understand the contract, how is that manipulation?
Well, no. So no, I think this is where we're missing each other, right? So HQ, we're not saying that. We're saying in the case of where Fatty's saying if it was the other way around. So some women play obtuse to where the nigga fly her out, then she get there and she's like, well, what we doing? What are you? I didn't come here for that. No, bitch, that's why you call it a dicket, not a ticket, a dicket, right? So she already know what time it is before she pull up. You feel me? Right. So we're talking about, and you guys don't personalize it. We understand, y'all are individuals. We're talking about most women know and use sex. Even what's the girl name, Fatty? Joy Taylor, prime example. Joy Taylor literally fucked her way to the top, right?
Yes.
And when women know that men are attracted to them, the first thing a woman, and more likely than not, the only thing she has to leverage is her body and her vagina. So and women don't. That's the way it's always been. So we're not even saying it's a quote unquote a bad thing. It's a woman's nature to fucking do that shit. But
I think if the men in that industry didn't make it a requirement, then a woman wouldn't her way to the top.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You're the guest. Okay.
I'm the guest. Let me just 1 second, Tyranny. Let me just say this, right? Tyranny.
Oh my gosh.
If a cop stopped you and you knew you could get away with it by showing a little cleavage, like you went from this to this, and you knew it, right? Would you just drop the zipper just one little bit like this so you can get up?
You got more. Tyranny, you sitting up here with a damn cleavage right under the camera right now. Shut up.
So my husband is okay with it. But if another man is walking, I'm like, hey, look, absolutely not.
No, but Tyranny, okay, let's not do this. Let's do most women. If most women knew they could get a promotion by showing a little bit more of shoulders like you're doing today, would they do it?
No.
Yes.
You're lying.
No. Women don't want to be whores.
Yes.
We want to
shoulder.
Tyranny. If a man, hold on, this is how this is. If a man knew that if a man could spend $1 and a woman gives sex with him, would most men give women $1?
Yes.
No.
Now, ask again. She didn't hear you.
I believe that
if a woman requirement to have sex was $1, would most men spend $1 with women to get sex?
No.
That's how we know she being
No, I don't believe that most men are whores. I believe that most men.
$1?
It's not a whore. A man is not a whore.
First off, y'all want me to say something. I'm not going to.
That's crazy.
I'm not going to say yes,
Tyranny, a man will spend $100 200, 500. If you look good enough,
opportunity. Niggas complaining about going on these expensive ass dates and not getting no pussy at the end of the night. Ali is talking about guaranteed vagina. All I gotta do is buy this bitch a motherfucking 4 for 4. Okay. And most dudes are gonna take that deal, Tyranny.
If he
now,
was
to your
a scumbag, if he was an outstanding citizen, he's going to say, no, ma'am, I don't want your coochie.
We're trying to say, if Tyranny, if you're showing the shoulder and stuff, most women want attention. Like, if you could get attention from most men for showing the shoulder, would you show it? That's like what most women
I don't want attention from most men. No,
he used the cop. If most women knew they could, if they dress revealing that most men would send cash apps and money, would most women do it to get money?
No.
Yes, they would. Tyranny,
no.
Tyranny.
If that was the case, there wouldn't be a woman's prison. Women aren't always so quick to sell themselves just to get something.
Well, you know what's dishonest about what you're saying?
Is the minority of people in prison.
Facebook,
Instagram,
Twitter. Everything is full of women using their pages to get money from men, get validation from men, get likes from men.
And that's another thing. Y'all think everything is about y'all. Sometimes we want validation from ourselves. We just want ourselves.
Tyranny, it's not just that, right? If a woman will live in Minnesota in the winter, dress bare minimum with a Fashion Nova dress, put a polar jacket on, go to the nightclub and take that shit out and be on a club with heels for 5 hours. If a woman knows if she's dressed some type of way, she can get drinks from the man. She can be invited to the section. She can get a bunch of things. Most women are going to do it. We're not saying that most women are going to fuck those men.
Yes, women like attention more than they like men. Tyranny, that's the truth.
Tyranny, we talking absent of sex. So listen, what I'm talking about. I think you're missing what we're saying. So
I hear what y'all are saying.
All right, so
I hear exactly what you guys are saying. If a woman had a chance to dispose of her morals just so it could get what she wants, no, I don't believe that most women.
So wait. So, Tyranny,
I've been waiting, and y'all not. I mean, I'm trying to move, but
dialogue. Hold on, just real quick.
I haven't said more than 6 words before Fatty cut me off, and then everybody cut me off. Yes. Okay, I don't even want to go too far from moving the goalpost. I was going to go off of what y'all had said in the first place when Meldon asked that question. When she said, "So you're saying that when a man approaches me, what he wants is sex?" And everybody said yes. I wanted to reply to that. Okay, and I replied to that. I wanted to say, since us ladies know that. Since y'all know that these men only want your coochie, then find a way to get what you need. Okay, if you know he coming for you for something.
You just did it. Get to it.
You contradicting yourself. Being moralist. How is that full of morals, Tyranny? You just talked about a woman not want to lose her morals, but now you're just telling a woman use a nigga's desire to have sex with you to your advantage, but never give him sex. What is morals about that?
Man, just forget it. Just forget
it.
I know. Just forget it.
Hey, and Tyranny. This is the last question, and then we have a question for the rest of the girls. Right, Tyranny. Would most women fuck a man for $1 million?
Damn, your thing's breaking up. I didn't hear you.
Let me say it again. Would most women have sex with a man if they presented them with $1 million? A man will come to you and I said, "Hey, I don't like you. You don't like me. I don't want." No, I just have a contract with you. I'll give you $1 million to have sex with you one night, and then you can go whatever you want with the money. I will transfer $500,000 in front, and then deposit, and then afterward I'll give you the rest. If we actually do it, would most women take it?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
HQ says yes.
Y'all fuck. They fuck dudes for free. Get out of here. Stop.
Hold up, man.
It's time for some super chats.
Shout out for Tyranny, always telling the truth. To RBNs through the Fire podcast with the $2 super chat, man. Support for HQ, the one and only HQ. Thank you so much for coming through, HQ. What, Tyranny got lost? RBN comes back again with another $5 super chat. Salute to HQ, Fatty Ali, and the rest of the spare black. Much love to you, my brother. And then Red Lipstick comes back with a gifted membership. Much love to you, my sister, from the Untouchable Empire, baby. And then Sophisticated the Jerk comes with the $10 super chat. My mom had the personality of
Let's
rock.
go. We got $10.
Sir, do you have any change?
Nah, motherfucker, I'm broke.
The one and only Mr. Fantastic says, is that a finger wave fro tyranny? But would the tyranny disappear with the finger waves?
She said she had, I think she said she had to leave. She had something to do. I think she said
okay. And then Riri with the 5 gifted memberships to the Untouchables. Much love to you, Riri. Shout out again from the Untouchable Empire.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then Sun Kiss, shalom to you both. Thank you, my sister, my Israelite sister. Much love to you as well, too. And then the one and only Angry Man says with a $10 super chat, a tree soaking loser. And then Angry Man comes back again with a $10 super chat. Correction, a tree smoking loser, to make sure he got it right. Much love to you, my brother Angry Man. And then Jet Life with a $20 super chat. Let him hit for the Reggie. Y'all think the plug, you think he smashed too, or you don't think he smashed, y'all?
We'll believe on.
I believe her that she never did that type
because every most of the niggas she let hit, she get a baby by. So I mean, you just saying.
Damn. Angry Man comes back with a $10 super chat. Man, please, ain't nobody trading no weed for that short bus box. It's special, all right. 5 to a classroom special. Oh, Ken Mitchell face ad. Much love to you, Angry Man. And then Zyrax gifted us with another membership as well.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then Angry Man comes back again with the $10 super chat. HQ always had relationships because she can make homemade biscuits and gravy, and she be wearing the moo around the house, so old Otis can get easy access.
Just lift it right on up over the stove.
Dang, over the stove. Dang. HQ, I was gonna ask you a question, but I'm gonna leave you alone. Carl Anderson gifts us with 5 gifted memberships. Much love to you, my
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then Freezer hits us with another gifted membership. Much love to you, my brother.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then my brother Anthony H with a $2 super chat. HQ was about to say, hit the skins, old school. Hey, HQ, you said you never mind. I ain't gonna say what you said. What now? 23G gifted us with another membership as well, too. Much love to you, my brother.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Shout out to all our, I believe we got 14. Oh no, and then TO with this Cash App. We got to shout out one of the biggest contributors of the Untouchables again with a $25 Cash App. Much love to you, my brother. I think we got 14 or 15 memberships, and we got $25 in the Cash App. We're trying to get 150 in the Cash App to match the goals for this show and meet the goals of this show. Excuse me. Please like and subscribe and share with your favorite people. I appreciate everybody engaging, telling the truth and not lying. Thank you so much for being intentional. Let's see. Let me see. I got another question for y'all. I'm gonna go HQ. We're gonna go straight to you, HQ. Let me see something. Okay. HQ. What would make men genuinely enjoy women again? Different incentives, different behavior, or different expectations from both sides? What would make?
The problem with women is they want to lead the relationship, and so they need to be able to stand down, be more feminine. That's the problem on the female side. On the male side is he has to be more assertive in his ambition, and he has to be more attentive in the relationship. And because of the unsupportedness the women seem to feel, he needs to be more supportive in a relationship. There you go.
Anybody got any rebuttal to that before I go to Melanie? How about you, Melanie? What would make men?
Did you give 3 different options for the answer?
Yes, I did, but HQ likes to answer. You know how she likes to answer. She gonna say I'm gonna make an answer like I wanted to, so I don't want her to tell me that. Because the question was, what would make men genuinely enjoy women again? HQ, different incentives, different behaviors, or different expectations from both sides.
Different behaviors.
Okay.
The behavior is the problem. Female behavior, the rah, the hyena attitude is the behavior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say behavior as well.
Okay. And
so
you think
as a collective, if they brought the tone down from the 10 that it is down to maybe a 3, maybe the femininity would come out more, and then they would have more opportunities. But as long as we think they're masculine, as long as they continue to act masculine, it's going to be the way it is.
So it's not because men just want sex.
Oh, men just want sex, yeah. But I mean, that's a given. If I put it in as something that's baked into the cake, I know how to maneuver around that.
I think when you say the pushback with the not being feminine, when you say they're chameleons, and you turn right back and say we just want sex, but we want them to be feminine and cooperate. HQ, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Papa, you got any rebuttal to that? You think men just want sex?
First of all, how you doing? How you doing, family?
How you doing, sir? Thank you very much for being here.
And real quick, just real quick, Bob, because I want to make sure I get back to the fact that what do you think women can do to make men enjoy them again? Right when you answer that, do you think all men want sex?
At first, men want sex, and then and the one that he really likes, he wants something else. She start doing at least a little bit more than sex, so she can separate herself from everybody else.
That's right.
Okay, I like my Uncle Ricky said. It's her job to change his mind, right?
Think about it, right? Like, we are very easy to please. We are very easy to please, right? Like, we don't know how to act when a bro turn right by us, like a Xbox, PlayStation 5, because for the most part, they don't. For the most part, they don't really be buying nothing stuff. So when a female buys something for that particular guy, that shows you that you is special in a way, because they are the one that usually get the gift, the women. I think you mute, Ali. I don't know if you can hear. You mute, Ali.
No, I'm not asking any questions. I'm talking to my father real quick. Hold on.
Oh, yes, the women is the one that once you start doing a little bit extra, more than giving us that ran through pussy, I think most guys will be happy with it.
You know what? As a guest,
my bad, y'all. I had a
no, it's fine. As a guest, I don't think, like, what was the time when men enjoyed the presence of women that they wouldn't fucking, or they didn't intend to fuck? When was this?
Never.
Your family, your daughters, your daughters, you see what I'm saying? That's it.
Outside of that, though.
Yeah, none.
Right? Because I don't remember a place like men literally go to the middle of the woods to stay away from women. They go to the middle of the ocean to fish. They go to soccer games that women are not there. They play state like again. Like, I'm actually interesting. Like the Patrice O'Neal dude. The dude was brilliant. Like, you know when they say, "Oh, we like you close to us, but not right next to her. Like, we like you to have you over there, right? On our vicinity, but not under us all the time and all that." I think that's a lot of times. That's why men do man caves. Because we kind of don't want you around like that all the time. We like our space. We like to get a little bit away from y'all. We like y'all in some sport of the moment. I don't think that you can do anything to make me like you more, to have you around. Because like I said,
what are we doing in those spurts?
Cooking. Making sandwiches. Like, I don't know. You go do a hobby.
Are we talking about women that you smashing or women in general?
Don't like women.
No.
I'm just saying.
No. 1 second.
Woman, only one sex.
No, HQ. Let's take the sex out of it, right? I have 5 female friends. Are they going to be a burden, or they're going to be something that is going to make my life easier? I'm not having sex with them. I have 5 female friends. Are they going to be a burden or a blessing?
Every man that you talk to tells you a woman brings something to his life.
No, she doesn't.
Regardless of whether
that's a lie.
Whether it's information,
no.
whether it's anything like that.
Negative. Most women are a liability.
No, we're not saying romantic.
I'm talking about in life, period. They're a liability because most women
really
want you to take
the women you work with, even all of them.
Yes. You know why?
You're not invested in me.
You know why? You know why? Because the simple fact that women expect you to open the door for them and lift their heavy packages, right, tells you that they're a burden to you. We call it chivalry. Right? Y'all always expect something from a man.
Like I got it.
No,
right?
y'all. Yeah.
No, it's what you're talking about. Not like women.
A woman is a burden. A woman is born.
No. Yes.
That's all I hear is we don't like women. That's all I hear.
No,
you
weaponize HQ.
Yeah, exactly.
HQ. If all women wanted sex from men consistently, just wanted sex, would men say y'all don't like men? Would we say y'all don't like men, and we'd be happy you just want to have sex with us all the time?
You would just be happy for sex all the time.
That's what the
friend. That's how disingenuous. That's how disingenuous y'all are, and y'all project on what y'all really think about us, and you switch it back. Because if a woman said, "I enjoy having sex with him consistently, I don't need nothing else from him," men will go, "Man, she happy with me." We want to go. Women don't like men. Y'all keep. If our bare minimum is, let me finish. If man's bare minimum is even sex, inconsistent sex, consistent sex, it means he actually likes the women. And that he wants intimacy with the woman. He wants intimacy with her. He don't just have sex with everybody. He wants sex with who he wants to have sex with. Typically, he want to have sex with the woman he connects to. So to turn it back around and say that men just don't like women or men just see objectify women is crazy, because if you switched it, men would think women are very happy with us because we'll go, dang, she's having sex with me all the time. She's extremely happy with me. We wouldn't say you don't like men. So again, I'm going to ask again. Do you think men, if a man, you were having consistent sex with a man, he would say, and you say, babe, all I enjoy from you is having sex. I don't need nothing else from you. Would he say you don't like men?
No, he wouldn't say that because
exactly.
because sex is his priority. So he wouldn't
mind.
That's both
of our That's both of our
No.
Since the beginning of time, if you took all the social constructs away of what people are doing, money, careers, building all these things.
Then we would down to bare basics, and of course,
we would be having sex and making babies. That's our core.
I'm just following your logic. I'm following
we're following your logic.
I'm following the train of thought on this panel. When you said I was boring, when you said I was not interesting, we're a burden to you. That tells women you don't like them. What do you mean? That tells women that you don't like them. Why am I getting that message?
You see how you deflected, right?
That's what it's saying to women.
Right,
HQ, Ali, 1 second. HQ,
and then you turn around and say,
didn't we start? 1 second. No, HQ, didn't we start the conversation with either we like you or we love you? Didn't we say that? If you say a man doesn't like woman, is a strong statement. If you say men don't like woman but love woman, is a completely different statement, right? It's like, I don't like my mom, but I love my mom. Everybody's going to say, oh, that's interesting. Tell me why you don't like your mom, but you love your mom. Oh, it's because she does this to me and this that to me and this that to me, but I love her anyway, right? It will be a different statement than I don't like my mom, right? So if we say we don't like you, but we love you, this is a woman that is not a burden to a man. You come to my house at 3 a.m. in the morning after this show, you suck my dick, you leave lasagna on the kitchen, and you bounce.
You do my laundry. And
you say, I don't want to talk. I don't want to cuddle. I don't want to watch Housewives of Atlanta. I just want to drain your balls, get your belly full, do your laundry, and I'm here in 3 days when you need me again. There's a woman that doesn't burden the man. The thing about woman is that women are not engaging in a relationship without getting something in return. And the thing that they want in return is way higher than the thing they give away. That's all. They want the energy without giving energy. They want the attention without giving attention. They want the money without giving money. They want the sex with like this is what is happening. So of course, a woman that is going to be with us around us is going to be a burden because we need you for 2 things or 3 things in our life, but y'all need us for 7 things in our life. So if you suck in my vitality like a succubus, right? I need something in return that is equal to that shit, and nothing is more important than my time, my money, and my attention. Tell me something, HQ, that you can give me in return that is similar.
The biggest disparity that nobody wants to mention is that we're in love, y'all in like.
Okay.
Right? Men be in love, y'all be in like. Because as soon as the like stop, that's when the problems come from y'all. Because if you don't like something I say I do, the shit's all over. But I love you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And not only that, AHQ, you think a man want to go to Target with you? You think a man want to watch the Notebook? You think a man want to take you shopping? You think a man want to go to all these trips you want to go on? You think a man want to do all these things that women are demanding? But
I got a question.
We make sure you know we enjoy it when we're doing, and we do
we
like
love
seeing
you.
you satisfied, even if we don't want to do it. We want to see that look on your face. We want you to be happy. All Fatty is saying, we would appreciate a born woman who was into us. There's nothing wrong with you be born, but you want us to entertain you without reciprocating anything. You're not vested in nothing that the man is vested in, and act like you like it. You got your flag up when we watching the game. You want to go to the gym with us. You want to feed us. You want to cater to us. You want to be understanding with us. You want to be like, hey babe, how was your day today? You run to the door when you see the person, just like the dog. The dog beat y'all to the door every single time. All we're saying is that invest in us the same we invest with you, even if we don't want to do what you want us to do, but we want to see you be happy.
And just to wrap it up, so Melanie can actually have a question. The question. This is what we're saying, that y'all don't love like us. Nobody wants to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to let the stinky dog go outside. Nobody. I don't know no man that is excited at 3 a.m. in the morning in the winter to get his coat and all that to go outside and to walk him. But that's how we love. We love that motherfucker. We have to do some things that we don't like. For a woman, for whatever reason, and once again, woman can love us like that. They can't. Is something ingrained? I don't know what happens, but woman can love us like that. I can love you, a dog. I can love a woman. I can love without not getting nothing in return. That dog is a burden. He's going to die early. I'm going to be traumatized. I'm going to cry. When he gets old, it's going to be a bunch of expenses. I have to go take him to the doctor because he broke this and he did that. But he's a burden, but we love him. We're going to treat him as if he was one of our kids or one of our friends. For the most part, if you're a woman that can do this, congratulations. Most women can love shit without getting something in return. And that's what we ask is, what makes you likable? I know what that dog does to make that dog is likable. He's always happy to see me. And he wants always to want to see shit. If somebody beats me up, he tries to defend me and all that. Like, what makes you like? What makes me like you? I know why I like my PlayStation. I know why I like my dog. I know why I like my motorcycle. I know why I like.
Know why you like me? Why am I supposed to know that? You're supposed to know why.
Because there's you.
What? HQ?
You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know why you like me.
HQ is like me going into a Porsche dealership and ask the dude, why should I buy this car? And the person inside of that shit that is the seller can explain me why.
I already explained that earlier. I am a chameleon. I will do whatever needs to be done in order to get your attention, to get what you want.
You know, chameleon is fake, right? You know, chameleon is fake, right? So a chameleon will change his color to make sure that the predator doesn't figure out what his real intentions about.
That's right. Absolutely.
It's you
yeah, but most of them are though.
You should stop saying that you are a chameleon. You are the.
I mean, I said parasite. I didn't say a chameleon.
No, it's you. How you call it in English? Hey, Papi Blanco, what is a louva-a-Deus? A louva-a-Deus, the praying mantis. That's what most women are. They are not the chameleon. They are the praying mantis.
What's
Yes.
wrong with that?
You know what happens to the you know what happens to
the,
you know what happens to the praying mantis when they get
the table. We bring a lot of things to the table. We're not saying that we bring everything that you need to the table, but we do bring things to the table. There's a lot of things that we bring. Intangibles,
problems.
intangibles.
Problems.
We don't have to bring physical things.
You bring problems and inconsistency. You know what the thing about
Wait a
that?
minute, hold on.
Let me. You know what the problem about what you're saying is that you admitted it. Y'all are chameleons. I will give you sex. I will cooperate with you until I get in a relationship. Then all of a sudden, let me finish. No, y'all lie about why we start doing the same thing. You start going, is that all you want? Is all you want is sex? Is all you want me to be is cook? Is all you want is a traditional woman? Is all you want is a slave? Is all you want is a maid? We don't go, is all you want is an ATM? Is all you want is a bodyguard? Is all you want is this from a man as a real man? Y'all weaponize it, and then the man stops doing what you say he does. Like, it's the woman who does it. The man is going, okay, to get consistent sex, you asking for a protector and provider. Let me keep doing that. The woman starts going, I don't feel like cooking today. I don't feel like having sex with you today. I don't feel like listening to what you're talking about today. I don't feel like I should do what you said. I don't want that correction. I don't want that redirection. And then the man starts going, you know what? I'll keep doing what I'm supposed to do. And now I've started to dislike you, but I'm still loyal to you because I do love you. And that's how a man starts disliking you, because he did like you. Let me finish. He liked you in the beginning. And if you were consistent, he would have never stopped liking you. As long as you don't deal with no other man, you step out that relationship, he'll continue to love you. But what you'll do is put your feelings in front of him, and everything becomes an inconvenience. Oh, you're hungry at 11? I don't feel like cooking for you. Oh, you want to have sex in the afternoon? Oh my God, is that all you ever want? You stop being the woman you were when he got in a relationship with you. Whether you were a good woman when he got you or you were a hoe, you stop being that good woman and you stop being his hoe.
HQ, look, one second, HQ. And Melanie had the question. Can you look at this picture, HQ? This is what most women are to men, and this is how they get their way. Is the praying mantis?
What HQ say?
What's wrong with being the praying mantis? The praying mantis eats the man after they're done with having sex. That's what the praying mantis do. They are there for one reason only, because they are stronger than the man. They fuck them up. And a lot of times, this is literally what happens in relationships. Men think this is going to be a even exchange where I have pleasure and you have pleasure, and you get something from me and I get something from you. And once you actually look in the mirror, the praying mantis fuck you up. So
you know what I really I hear a bunch of hate.
I know, but to answer the question, right? That you asked, Ali. I think for it to work, right, is the expectations have to change, but the expectations not going to change. So that's why it's over with, right? See, exactly what HQ saying, right? They'll sell you, they can sell you a dream, and it's on both sides. It's on both sides, right? They could sell you a dream. They could sell you a dream, but once you get in it, it ain't that she was a bad person, right? It should be our expectation to know, right? If we didn't figure that lady out, it's our fault, right? It's our fault because we chose her, even though she could put this face on, not just for her, but her family, her friends, her kids, right? God himself, right? But it's your fault. It's your fault because you wasn't man enough, or you weren't a smart enough man to recognize that she was pulling the wool over your eyes, right? And this is what I say. This is what I be saying about how people try to talk like red flags are so apparent. No, it's not. Most relationships start from a good point. Y'all cool. We all right. You know what I'm saying? We straight. We get along. We got a vibe. Stop, woo woo, right? And then shit changes. But the truth is, like I said, we're in love and y'all in like, right? A man takes care of you. What me liking you got to do with what I promised that I was going to do as a man, right? But y'all don't make promises as women, right? Y'all have y'all fingers crossed behind y'all back when y'all making them vows.
Is this something that's baked into the cake?
You tell me.
I'm asking you speaking with authority, like you know women and you know men back and forth. Is it built into the cake that women feel like this, or women are going to do this?
If I'm going with majority, then yes.
Okay, then why are we having a bitch session about something that's baked into the cake?
If it's a bitch session, you here too, right?
Yeah, but I ain't bitching about me having to give up pussy.
Right, because you touch a bunch of dicks, like you said, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just making sure.
Mel, can you answer a question?
I got it. It's okay.
That women are the way they are. Why are we bitching about the way women are? This is the way women are. Learn to manipulate. That's why I said every human being should be traveling around the world, figuring things out, having the experience that they having. That way they won't get got. Why we mad at something that we know is gonna happen?
I don't think it's a mad thing though. I think it's a conversation we're having, and like we're having a conversation about a conversation, right? So this is what this is something that a lot of people may not know, and that's how this whole thing came about. Everybody don't know everything, HQ. You'll be surprised, right? So there's some shit that could be right in front of your face, but you have no idea what the fuck you're looking at, right? There's certain tools that I could put like physically in your hand and you couldn't name it. So there are a lot of men out here, women too, because I've seen this happen in real time with women where they're having conversations amongst each other, and it's never occurred to them that they're using men because it's like you said, it's baked into the cake, it's standard. So they don't even see it as using, they just see it as fucking normal shit. But when you actually break it down to them and explain it, and they can only understand it if another woman says it, because like you said, HQ, and this is another teachable moment. Whenever men start speaking about some shit, we just bitching. No, it's not bitching. We're having a conversation about something that, you know, is much deeper than just surface shit, because it's lots of layers and intricacies to the manipulation. If anything, like you said, I think most men allow themselves to be manipulated because they don't know that, bro, she never gonna give you that pussy.
They don't know better.
They don't know. They really think that, what you call the shit, the light at the end of the tunnel. HQ, they really think there's a light at the end of the tunnel for them. No, it's not, my nigga.
I thought that was your job. I thought you were the radio dude training these folks.
Well, no, that's
the point of discussions, right? That's the point of the discussion, right?
So if you gonna teach them the game, if you gonna teach them the game, then you shouldn't have no complaints about women. If you out there, that's my job.
Well, so it's a complaint because we simply say what you are.
No, I'm saying if you know what we are.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You posed that. I didn't.
I mean, are you out here just bitching for the new people for the peanut gallery?
You're still doing it. That's what we're talking about. It's not bitching. Hey, HQ,
bitching, talking, conversing, however you want to do. Now,
okay, word mean thing. Hold on.
Have you heard me say anything about something that a man will normally do, and then I'm sitting here bitching about something he normally would do?
But that's what I'm saying. So if I said you was hoeing, HQ, I'm not saying, but not gonna use you. But if I said the average woman was hoeing, would she take offense? If I say she was out here hoeing, yeah, she would take offense, right? So you say the word bitching, that's what we're dwelling on. Rick's married. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I ain't got no fucking issues when it comes to the pussy department.
So I mean, if you try to teach the game,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's not that we're bitching. We just simply having a conversation that's more in depth than just the thing. And we got Melanin. What's the name was on here earlier, and it's a discourse between men and women about the things that a lot of people just may not know. Everybody listens to this shit.
So why we got the heaviness on the guilt trip? Like,
it's not a guilt trip.
No, it's not guilt trip. It's the
what are you talking about? You feel that way about it because it's true.
You said women are chameleons and they're not being feminine. So if men know that as well too, why would men not just want sex? Like, think about what you're saying. Why would men commit to women?
I said at the beginning.
HQ cannot finish. No, you keep putting it back on men. If you know women are chameleons and are being acting like hyenas and not cooperative, then if a man is dealing with a woman, whether he's outside of a relationship or gets in one, all he's gonna do is expect sex. So even if me and Fatty talk about this all the time, we'll ask men, hey, would you be with a woman who you have sex with, but she just doesn't cause you any problems? There's a lot of men who go in relationships knowingly just gonna get sex. They know they're not gonna get nothing else. So you can't say men just want sex when you know most men get in relationships know they're not gonna get nothing but sex.
Ali, I think it's because you weren't here. She put the burden on the man. But how is my fault to date you when you're literally saying that women are chameleons and are going to change according to the things that the man wants? If it's my responsibility to know better about women, how is my responsibility when you literally are saying that women are chameleons and they're going to do whatever it is? Like, that's contradictory.
So you need to choose them.
Yeah, but hold on, HQ.
Go
ahead, Marco.
1 second though. The thing is though that women, the only thing that they got is just manipulation. That's the only weapon that they got, bro. Manipulation, right? They don't got
No, it's not
nothing else, right?
manipulation.
Because
You manipulate yourself.
that's all you got. No, that's all you
HQ,
got.
you
Hold
gotta
on.
stand on it,
So
HQ.
so
Please
so
stand on it,
so
HQ.
so the so the thing is that women got two uses for men, either to fuck them or to use them. You see what I'm saying? That's the two uses that she got for men, right?
Me and Melanie
Yeah.
just said that we don't
Yo,
have to use men. We've never used
Not
men.
you.
don't. Stop doing it,
personalizing
HQ.
Yeah, stop personalizing it. We talking about most women, not just y'all two.
Yeah.
Most
And I'm
women.
saying if it's already, I'm saying it's already baked in the cake according to y'all. I didn't say it was baked in the cake. Y'all said it was baked into the cake, right?
So we asking you. So is it baked into the cake?
No, it's not. Because me and Melanie, just told you it's not baked in the cake.
Hey, fantastic. You gotta
There's
flip
plenty
it.
of women
Fantastic,
like
flip it.
us.
Fantastic, flip it. Hey, HQ, if you're in a relationship, if most men all they can give you is money, are you gonna expect anything else when you get in a relationship with them? You know for a fact you're never gonna get nothing but money. Are most women gonna expect anything else when
Wait a
they get in a
minute, listen
relationship?
to the first sentence that you said.
If women knew all they would get from men is just money, and they know it, no matter what, it's not gonna change. They know that's what's gonna happen. Are most women gonna get in a relationship and go, you know what? I know that's all them dudes get money.
Go ahead, Blanco.
HQ, you be you know what, HQ, women already do it. I know I'm not gonna get pipe from them, but I get money. I know I'm not gonna get money from them, but I'm gonna get pipe. But you can't see it the man's point of view, and you blame it on the man every single time. When the women are the ones who are you're gonna get. You know what? Men match women's energy. It's in our nature. But if you are a type of woman that a man might not want, which is most women and their behaviors, men are going to settle and they're going to deal with it as long as you're loyal to him. Because we found out now, men would rather get a loyal woman than a woman that respects them. That's the truth. When men go, I would just want a woman to love me. I just want a woman to respect me. That's our preference, but we'll still pick loyalty over the respect and over the love.
Yeah, like the thing is, like for the most part, when a man and a woman are friends, right? Usually it's going to benefit the woman no matter what. Barely is going to benefit the man. She can hook him up with a job or her hunger or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, for the most part, because you're gonna get the benefits of it, like real good friends. We go out, we pretty much got to pay for your drinks. We got to pay for your meals for the most part and all that bullshit, right? Men just don't care about shit like that. That's just how it is. But being a friend with a girl is really not that much benefit for the most part. It's just not. It's just not. Mm-hmm. That's why HQ, you know exactly to keep that guy close enough so you can get all those benefits. You see what I'm saying? But you know exactly who you're going to fuck after you leave hanging out with that guy. You know where you're going.
Y'all gotta ask Melanie these questions.
Well, go tap out. We need a younger view anyway.
Tap out. It's a younger version. She can answer those questions.
Get on up to Melanie.
What's the question?
There's no question. I'm just saying, these ladies, if y'all want to be treated like equals, start being funny. Stop doing things without expecting nothing in return. Right? Because respectfully, the only thing that you can call men is you are gay because you don't like woman like that. You have to do things to be likable. You have to do things to be likable. Liking something is not a God-given right, is not a privilege, is something that you earn. So if all that we get from y'all is some coochie and a meal here and there and all that, like, it's not our fault because we look at woman, or especially at this state and point of woman, and say, yeah, y'all just boring, y'all not likable. And we're talking just about the regular, like I said, my mom is boring. I don't see no problem with that. Boring woman gets wifed all the time, right? And it's our job to love you, but it's not our job to like you. For you to be likable, you need to do things to actually be likable. And most of y'all, as soon as we remove sex, there's nothing there under the hood that actually brings you to this reason. You know what? I'm so anxious to be with such and such woman in 3 months. If there's not coochie around, there's nothing. I don't remember the last time I went on a date and I had the deep conversation with a woman. I don't remember the last time I went on a trip and I learned something from a woman. I don't remember the last time a woman come to me and said, I read this book by a philosopher such and such and such, and like, isn't that crazy that we are on the simulate? No, I'm sorry, like, I don't get it. So if you want to be liked, do something to actually be likable. If you don't, we will love you, but there's nothing more than like we don't have nothing more
And
than
if
that.
Fatty, what Fatty isn't saying is true, HQ and Melanin, can you tell us the last time you had a conversation with a woman that taught you something you didn't know and talked to you about something that was deep?
Good luck.
Does like home purchasing count?
Yeah.
There's a skill set like.
No, she was talking. That was the last conversation I had with a woman about something I feel was important. Purchasing a home.
The thing is that us men, though,
No,
we
that's
have
not.
to
Hold on,
study
Poppy. That's
women.
not what I. No. That's not what I said. She
Oh,
told you
sorry.
something you didn't. She taught you something you didn't know. Told you about something you didn't know, and told you something that was deep. Like most of what women are talking about has nothing to do with life. It's just gossiping and being messy. And women will tell you I don't have female friends because they gossipy and they messy. And as they mature, women just start cutting their friends off because a lot of them are gossipy and messy and toxic, and they don't want to be around those people no more because they trauma bonded. Once y'all get older, you're gonna have about 2 or 1 friends because majority of your friends was messy.
Touche.
Blanco.
Yo, the thing is that us men, bro, we can really, really entertain ourselves. Even when we home alone, right? All you need is a PlayStation, or let's say me fighting Ali, we just at the bar, or Ali crib. We can literally sit down and talk about sports, music, politics, all kind of shit about for
Aliens.
hours, right? Anything. Matter of fact, last night, Friday, we was talking about the fight. We was talking about all kind of for like hours, right? When we watched the
Yes.
fight, right? Women,
Yes.
they need us to entertain them. It's not because you know why? Women didn't even like other women like that, bro. They just pretend because they are very fake. They pretend to like each other. Have you noticed how women change friends every 6
They
months?
don't. Hey, Poppy, they don't even argue good. They just agreeable with each other. Like men, like when they talk
Yes.
about who want to argue more, we debate. Like we really try to get the resolutions. We really try to find out the truth about something. They suck at that too. All they do is tell each other what they want to hear. They're just agreeable. Oh, you right about that, girl. Oh, you a 10, girl. Oh, that's what they said. They don't even
And what
argue good.
aboutisms? And what aboutisms?
But
So even
no,
when
but
they don't,
Ali,
go ahead.
think about it. How many women? I know plenty of girls, bro, that they've been friends for like 10 years. They move in together, right? And now the lease is over, and they stop being friends because of the light bill. Somebody's supposed
That's
to pay
the
the light
last
bill
one.
that is $85. You see what I'm saying?
That's the last one.
You see,
If they tell when they
women
tell each
don't
other
like
the
each
truth,
other.
they'll cut each other off. If they really tell each other the truth, they'll hold grudges and they become grudge queens instead of love queens. They will cut each other off once they make each other mad. We get mad at each other, we talking to you right back again. You know what I'm saying? We still rocking with each other. They cut each other off. That's why they so agreeable.
They are all agreeable with each other, not with us. And this is why we kind
Exactly.
of are confused. Is like, why can you be so agreeable with Melanin and Tyranny and Annabella and Joanna? And then when I tell you something, is a fight. You should be agreeable with me too. You should be.
You know
You
why,
can
Fatty?
behave on your period. You can behave on your period when you are with other woman. Why can you behave when you are with that too? You can be depressed when you are with other woman. Why can you behave like that when you are? Is always the man. And you know what? He's never your boss. He's never your teacher. He's never your counselor. He's never your pastor. He's always the man that you fuck. So I will say this. How can you like somebody that instinctually hates your guts? How can you like somebody that sees the worst version of you every day? Do you make the smiley face for the customers, for the friends, for the gardener, for the mailman. They always see you smile every time they see you. How can we like somebody that reserves the worst of them for me when nobody watches this shit? It's a good question. I don't know how to find it. I'm just saying, if women want to be liked, be like my dog. My dog shows his teeth to everybody other than me. Motherfucker loves me when he sees me. If the mailman comes, rah, 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 rah. Oh, women are the opposite. For whatever reason, they always are happy to see other people, but once they see the men that they love, the men that care for them, the father of their kids, all of a sudden you show artists that you never show to nobody else. So how can I like somebody like that? I don't know.
HQ.
But the thing, is,
If I do more for you than your friends do, I do more for you than your kids do, I do more for you than your dog does, I do more for you than God does. Why am I not the most person you agreeable with?
You put the
because Jesus ain't paying your rent. Jesus ain't paying your child support. Jesus ain't showing you all this love, intention, and validation. He gonna let you sit through it. And he's trying to bring you a good man, but you don't want to be agreeable with him. Maybe he is trying to help you out. Why is it that women aren't the most agreeable with men when we do more for you than everybody put together, including God and Jesus?
Okay, when you say agreeable, what do you mean by be agreeable? What do you mean? Like I go along, I get along with, I do
even if you don't feel like
agreeable means when Melanie says something, you nod your head instead of going at her throat and questioning why do we have to do that? But why you did something last week? Like, woman,
why aren't you like Zyrak said? Why aren't you our yes man? Why you say yes to everybody else? You let everybody else run you over. You'll lie to everybody else. You'll put your game face on for us, but you put your happy face on for them and your co-workers. Why aren't we the person you treat the best, but you treat them the best, but you treat us the worst? But we treat you the best.
But it's not a matter of treating you the worst.
No. Can you answer that?
Because for one, I'm not in a relationship with all of those people.
I didn't ask you that. And that makes it work. I'm
in a relationship with you. I'm an individual person. I don't agree with everything.
You're running away. HQ.
Did you want to hear the answer? You did.
HQ, this is really because you're not answering it. This is really easy. If someone asks me, hey man, Poppy do nothing but spit on your grave. He spit on your happy moments. Everything is a funeral to him. He don't respect you at all. Fatty and Uncle Ricky always supporting you, showing love for you, and Mr. Fantastic. Why would I treat Poppy better than all three of them?
No. Ali, make it actually personal. Imagine that I treat Ali like a piece of shit, but I treat all of y'all way better, right? I treat everybody like, oh, I'm glad to see you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. Let me send you money. Let me share your things and all that. But every time it comes to Ali, hey, I don't have nothing for you. I don't have nothing good to tell you. Hey, why you did this? Why you did that? Why you did that? Oh. And I only got like the ugly part. I will only reserve it for him. But for all the other content creators, I will always happy to see them jolly and all that shit. You would feel some type of way. I think you would feel some type of way because it's like, why can Ali treat all these people that are not a part of this clique so well, and then he comes home and when the lights are not shining, he always reserves the worst for me. I think that's a deal breaker. I think it's like, we can be friends anymore because if you are going to be happy for these people and nice to these people and agreeable for these people, and all you do with me is fighting, I want to be treated like you treat these people outside because you actually can do it.
HQ, I gotta keep flipping it every time because you act like you don't understand it. This is what I mean.
No. You're just not listening to what.
If you, why do we treat y'all better than everybody and you mistreat us? So if you,
we don't mistreat.
So I'm asking you again. I'm gonna ask you again.
No, you're not leading me down a path the way you want me to go. I'm going the way I want to go. I'm answering the question. What you said was, why do we treat you like X, Y, and Z? One, maybe it's something that happened in the past and I haven't forgiven you for it. Two, maybe it's because I don't have a relationship with these other people and I have a relationship with you. Three, because I don't want to be in a relationship. It could be many factors as to why I treat you like I treat you.
You deflect.
So you treat strangers better than you.
Hey, Fatty, hold on. No. HQ, can you please stop deflecting? This is the person you picked. Listen, hold on.
That doesn't mean
let me finish. Y'all go answer questions. This is the guy you picked. This is the guy.
That does not mean I agree with everything you say every minute of the day.
That's the point. I'm asking you.
And my whole point is, if you expect that, you don't expect a relationship. You expect a dummy, a doll to sit in the room, and then you kiss her, you put her hand in the back, and you
got relationships with everybody else. You got a relationship with your children. You got a relationship with your friends. Long-lasting relationships. You got a relationship with your gay best friend. You got a relationship with your pastor. You got a relationship with your employee and your boss. You got to stop deflecting.
And the whole point is, it's context to that. You
so
from the day I marry you, from the day you die or I die, that don't mean I'm going to agree to everything that you say.
No. It's fair. No, it's fair. Let me actually. One second, Ali. This is the last attempt, right? Imagine a man that is docile to everybody outside of his house. His boss yells at him, yes, master. His friends says, yes, master. Mailman yells at him, yes, master. Everybody can bring him smoke, yes, master. And then he comes home, rah, rah, rah. Where is my dinner, bitch? Da 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 da. Mistreat the kids, mistreat the dog, mistreat his wife, and all that shit. Everybody will call that man a piece of shit. You are a coward. You treat everybody outside of this home like they are precious, and the people that actually are next to you and precious to you, you abuse them, you beat them, and you show how big of a man you are. You would say this man is a piece of shit. So flipping it, our question is, why can you give the best of you to strangers at their job, to friends, to co-workers, to bosses, to teachers, to everything? But as soon as you get home, you have the worst thing to show me. You now have period cramps. You now have postpartum. You're now going through menopause. You're tired when you were taking care of others. Like, why do we get like? Isn't that a shitty person? A person that takes advantage of your deep relationship?
Absolutely. Right? That's a shitty person. If I treat you like gold and you treat me like shit, that makes me a shitty person. But most people don't do that. So what are we talking about?
No.
I don't walk into the door and you haven't done anything. You've been the best husband. You've been faithful and all that. And I treat you like shit. Is that what you're saying? Because that don't happen.
No,
yes, it does.
I'm saying
not everyone won't.
What I'm saying is that when the cousins come home, you clean everything. You have a house on the pristine condition. But as soon as the cousins leave, you don't want to clean nothing. This shit is a shithole. Why are these people that come from outside have a pristine condition of a house and everything is clean and there's food on the table and there's some drinks and there's everything good? But when I'm asking you from Monday to Saturday, all of a sudden it's a chore. You don't want to clean. You are tired and all that shit. Why do you make pretty for people outside, but you don't do pretty for people that are running this every day-to-day house with you? Isn't that actually crazy?
That would be crazy.
That's what most women do.
Be crazy if that's the only context that we got.
No, and that's
normally the context.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what most women do. A man does the reverse. A man says, "This is my car. I'm not going to eat McDonald's in this shit. I'm not going to just do whatever like inside of the car and leave condoms and fucking do all this shit. I'm not doing it. I might do it on Papi Blanco car if Papi Blanco uses his car that way, right? Like the eating inside of the car and do that shit. But you take care of the shit that is yours. You fuck up rental cars. Woman, you will see woman go in ahead and be on pristine condition in everybody car. You go look their car. The car is the shittiest, dirtiest place in the motherfuckers. They don't even care about shit that they actually get, and they will be upset at you for dropping a potato on already motherfucking dirty car. But if it's a clean car for whatever reason and it's some strangers, oh, don't worry about, girl, there's already some garbage on the ground, so you got it. This is what we're talking about. You are reserving the best behavior for people that don't love you and the worst behavior for people that do. That shit is bad. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Then my answer is I don't know. You tell me why.
So now you lied again, and that's what I'm saying. HQ, you're not consistent.
I gave you the answer that you didn't want to hear.
Well, now I want to know. I'm gonna ask you this. I don't know if you do this on purpose or women are so used to lying and flip flopping. You already said they were chameleons. Why is that not your answer? Why are you not saying they're chameleons? Like, why do we have to talk this long with you to get back to what you said in the beginning, and you change your answer when it's convenient. Why you can't say they just chameleons?
No, because that's a whole different context.
That's not if they're chameleons, they're chameleons. What's the different context?
No, you asked why X, Y, and Z, and then I said chameleon. This is a whole nother thing.
You said that
HQ. You're making it seem as though women don't like men from the beginning. They just pretend to like men, so they just treat men like shit all throughout the relationship.
Yes, and you said that. So what is a chameleon then?
That's not a chameleon. Means I'm being nice, I'm being cordial, I'm doing all the things you want me to do. I'm showing you the puss and all of that.
Right.
I'm not being mean to you. I'm not trying to be mean to you.
No, you said you said later they are. They don't show you that initially. They're a chameleon.
And I say men do the same thing.
We don't have to talk about men right now. We're talking about women. You said
everybody has a representative that they present. Everybody has a representative that they present.
HQ. Let's take it out of it. This is the last question, and we got it. Okay, I'll check the phone. Right, HQ. Do you believe that we treat our woman better than we treat everybody outside? We are willing to die for them. We are willing to take food from our mouth to give to them. We are willing to take this cold, get the jacket. We are willing to take them to places that we would never go to our friends. Like, do you think that most men give more attention, more money, more resources, more time to their woman than they give to anybody else? Do you think that that person usually gets the better treatment than everybody around? Do you believe in that?
Do men do that?
Yes. Do men give the best they can to the woman that is next to them for the most part?
For the most part. I assume.
Okay. My question is, do you think that woman show their best self, their best effort, the most energy, the most submissiveness, the most agreeableness, all these intangibles, do you think they reserve that to their man, or you think they give that shit to strangers and they give I'm on my period, this is why I'm mad, I don't agree with this, so we need to talk about it. No, I'm not going to cook because I'm tired. No, I'm not going to take, what do you think a woman gives the best part of herself to and the worst part? Does it give the best part of herself to her man and the worst part to strangers? Or for the most part, she gives the best part of herself to strangers and the worst part of herself to strangers and the best part of herself to men?
She does the same thing as the man does.
No, he doesn't. So
they both do the same thing, and then they choose. Then a regular, ordinary person, they become a regular, ordinary person after representative leave. Both of them do the same thing.
When men treat their women better than everybody. Men will let women literally run them over and disrespect them. They won't let nobody else disrespect them. And women respect.
You're the ones on the pedal talking about men can't be faithful. Are you serious?
Don't bring in fake. So a man can love you and deal with other women.
No.
So you didn't say
man. That ain't no good man.
No, I didn't ask you. So a man can't. Are you telling me no to you? No, to you. Hey, you gonna do what Tyranny doing now? The rest of the show?
No, I'm not.
If a man deals with another woman, does that mean he doesn't love a woman?
No, that doesn't mean that.
So why are you saying that? That's a moot point.
And I'm saying the same thing.
No, so to you, so to a woman.
I'm saying the same thing with a woman. Same thing. So what's your point?
What's the same thing?
She can sleep with another man and still love you too.
So you're telling me if a woman actually loves a man, she can still sleep with another man?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's not true, HQ. I already told you that the other day. Stop it.
You're a woman. You tell me. I am a woman.
Let's assume that's true.
You tell me.
My wife, no, 1 second. Let's assume that's true. My wife will get the best part of me, not the side piece. That's most men. Y'all will give the best part of y'all to the side piece and give the worst nightmares to your motherfucking husband. This is why men and women are different. I will go to my wife and I say, I'll die for you. Here's the money. Here's the house. Here's the car. And I go and sling some dick to that woman that doesn't mean nothing for me. You will give the dream blowjob. You give the attention. You give the time to the side piece. And once you get home, you are going to unleash hell to that man because motherfucker, you are my husband. That's why we're different.
You're about to deflect, right?
A woman cannot serve two masters. You know that.
She's not invested in a relationship.
No. Now you moved it. You did it again. HQ. This is Fatty's point. No. HQ. Let's make the point even more clear.
No, you're trying to say.
No, let's make the point. Let's make the point even clearer.
Okay.
A man doesn't give his best to a hoe. He doesn't give her the most. He gives it to his wife. He gives his best to his wife. A
Mhm.
woman gives the best to the guy she's chasing and having sex with when she's single. And she gives the most to that guy. She gives the worst and the least to the guy she's in a relationship. That's the main point Fatty's trying to make. Don't say it about that she don't love him. She don't respect him. Somebody been hurt. What we're saying is when women give the men that are in relationships the worst and they give the men that outside the relationship, even the man that was outside with her, she gave him the best because the guy got with her because she was giving him the best. Soon as she get in the relationship with that man,
respectful.
Can I land? Soon as she gets in a relationship with him, she gives him his worst. A man could have been giving you his worst and give you the least, but if you convince him, like Uncle Ricky said, to get in a relationship, he's gonna give you the most and he's gonna give you his best, even if he's dealing with another woman.
So that's not very respectful on her part either.
Don't move the goalpost, please, HQ.
I didn't know you asked me a question.
Can you address the fact that women treat the men of their life worse than the man that they're sleeping with when they get the guy?
Well, I'm just telling you, I don't believe that. But I mean, you can say.
How can you say you don't believe that?
I mean, the case in point is proven because most women, not all, right? But most women say the side chick is winning because all she getting is dick and a little money, right? Don't they say the side chick get the best of the man? Ain't that what they be saying?
I ain't never heard
and
that.
It becomes a security. It becomes,
you ain't never heard that. When
it's even further than that. It's even further than that, Ali. When they're fucking around on you, right? They get a side piece. It's a possibility she might set your ass up to get raw. The side nigga might get you rolling and all that shit. You know that, right? That's how it usually happens for most of the time. So you're always gonna take an L on that. Like I say, a woman cannot serve two masters. Okay? As soon as the side piece start dicking you down, it's over. It's over. Let that hoe go.
The only way a
Let that
side
hoe
piece
go.
came into the conversation is because you did something that she didn't like.
So
or you didn't do something that she wanted you to do. That's the only reason why.
Y'all in like and we in love.
That's the only reason why a side piece would be even in the
y'all in like and we in love. You're exactly right.
And that's why, and once again, and that's why, think about it, HQ. When your friends do something that you don't like, you shut the fuck up. When your boss does something you don't like, you shut the fuck up. Okay. When your teacher does something you don't like, you shut the fuck up. But when your husband does something that you don't like, now you become the tiger, the eye of the tiger.
But I'm not in a relationship with them.
No,
that's a cliche. That's cliche. You keep saying that.
It's HQ. I never saw.
I engage with you differently than my friend, my boss,
HQ.
and all that. I engage with you differently.
But then no HQ. But I never saw a woman saying, "Hey, boss, I called you a bitch ass nigga because I'm on my period." Hey, teacher, I called you a maggot. I called you a offensive name because I have period cramps. Women are on their best behavior when they are in pain. In work. But there's the thing, if you have a better relationship with me, if I am there every motherfucking moment that you are on a downturn, why do you reserve that behavior to me only? Why don't you do that with other people other than me?
But I already said, because I'm not having a good relationship.
That's checkmate, Fatty. Listen what she said. She's not in a relationship with them. She's admitting she mistreats the person she's in relationship with.
That ain't what I
Yes,
said.
That's exactly what you said. Listen, when he asked you why you, he just told you, listen, he just said it again. You're pretending to the people. If your boss is mistreating you, if the boss is not doing what you want, if your friend's not doing what you want, you still friends with them. Y'all still friends with them people. If your kid, no, we're going by what we see. And we go by your experiences as well, too, HQ. You're going to be disingenuous today. You just admitted women are friends with toxic women because they get along with each other and they tell each other what they want to hear.
So now we worried about what I do with my friends.
Can I land, please? Y'all lie so bad because you admit these women are toxic and you're friends with them, trauma bonding. Y'all
saying that we are not doing those things that you say if we are in a happy, productive relationship. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else beyond work or anything else. A woman is not treating you like that. And she's in a healthy, productive, loving relationship.
You've contradicted. No, yes, you are. You said they're chameleons. You said most of these women are chameleons, so they're going to mistreat you when they get in a relationship with you. And you're saying the fact that you're saying it only happens. The fact that you keep saying it only happens when we're doing something is disingenuous. So the only time the women do this is when we do something wrong. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not you putting words in my mouth.
That's what you said.
I said women are chameleons. Do you ask me what does a woman do? How does a woman?
Not that part. HQ, not that HQ. You gonna talk?
And I said
that's not the part.
A woman becomes a chameleon. She becomes what you want.
HQ, that's not the part. That's not.
That has nothing to do with me being chameleon. Where I
could you please stop talking over me, please? That's not the part. You're saying the only time
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Fatty asked you, why are you treating a man that treats you better than everybody? Why do you mistreat them? You said because that man is mistreating her or doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. I asked you, is that the only time women are mistreating men?
No, that's not. That wasn't the question. You didn't ask me that. You just asked me. You just asked me why are women doing X, Y, and Z? Why are they doing it?
No, I'm asking you a question. You misunderstood. I'm asking you
reasons women do whatever. I'm just giving you 3 reasons why people would do that.
No, HQ. No, HQ. This is the last question. We're gonna wrap it up. Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. Fatty asked you why are women mistreating the men that treat them better than everybody else? Why do they treat their friends better than they treat their men? You say because they're not in a relationship with them. Then we ask you, what do you mean they're not in a relationship with them? Can I finish? I said you're admitting that you mistreat the man you're in a relationship. You said the women only doing that because the man is mistreating them. I asked you, is it the only time the women are mistreating men is when the men are mistreating women? I know it's okay. It's okay. You're not the only one, HQ. But I appreciate everybody who came through and supported. And more than anybody else who made the show, I appreciate the panelists for being intentional, having a good faith and honest conversation, especially HQ and Tyranny. We still love you though, HQ. Thank you everybody for coming through. I'm gonna read these super chats and then we're gonna just bounce up out of here. My brother War Assassin hit us with another membership. Much love to you,
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And then my brother Anthony H with a $2 ball. HQ is a professional grits thrower. Dang. Anybody got any final words?
HQ actually, she kind of snitched on the other hyenas, right? Saying that they are what's the word that she used? They are chameleons. I mean, we already knew that. So that actually proves further that y'all a bunch of hoes, but y'all switch up to trying to trap a nigga later on. Thank you for actually confirming.
And we said y'all bait and switch. We said y'all bait and switch, Poppy. Don't we say that? We've been saying that for 3 years that women bait and switch. HQ admitting women are chameleons, but then won't admit the fact that they weren't good people in the beginning. They baited the man, they got the man emotionally vested, and then they change and drive the man crazy because the man entire the rest of the relationship is trying to get the woman to be the same person she was when he first got her. And then he starts convincing to himself, man, maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am crazy. But it's really the women baited and switched to get exactly what she wanted.
Now hold on. That don't mean that's a bad thing. Y'all make it sound like just because I do what you want me to do. I normally don't cook. I normally cook for me. When I get with you, I cook for you and me. Of course, I'm going to switch up. Of course, I'm going to do things differently because I'm doing things with you. That doesn't mean that's a bad thing.
Man.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Hey, Fat, you got anything to say, my brother?
Sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You can find me on Rumble.
Well,
see you later.
Like Snow said 96. We don't love them hoes.
I'm gonna use Fatty's exit while he exited. Much love to y'all.
Psych.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?